let me switch us over to Sea of Stars, which is today's New Game Thursday, the last one for a good little while. This is the last New Game Thursday for a bit, y'all. And I'm playing Sea of Stars today, which is, I think, a Secret of Mana-like. Let me get us in the right directory. There we go. I hope you all enjoy that direct, though. This is where that YouTube video will end, so goodbye, YouTube. I have a mental image of my mom yelling downward dog at other ladies. I think she does it a little more calmly and peacefully, probably. But who knows? I'm gonna find out because I'm gonna be doing tech support, and then after doing tech support for my mom, then doing yoga with my mom. So, anybody have a good idea of where I should put my camera for this? By the way, look at these graphics. This is really stunning. Look at all these little pixels. Each one a painting. But if anyone's played this game and you know that I would be like blocking some UI elements, full screen camera, sure, I'll just play it like this and you guys can look at me. Here it is, Quantum. This was Quantum's pick for New Game Thursday. And like I said, this is the last New Game Thursday until June. We're doing one more in June. To be fair, I thought it'd be very thematic to do this, to do Tell Me Why in June, because there is some trans character representation in that game. But I have been doing New Game Thursday since January of last year. A new game every Thursday. 72 games, I think, thereabouts. In fact, I actually had to cut down like 10 picks because I wanted to like move through the ones that I had just gotten keys for or something and just be like, let's put those off for later. Play the ones that you guys actually wanted to see. So, the end of New Game Thursday era, the beginning of Deadly Premonition 2 every Wednesday and Thursday era. I don't know about that. We'll see. Isn't that beautiful? Good eye, Kish. I didn't even see that. But yeah, the word of is kind of a half moon there. Tell me why it's so good. You're glad I'm going to have a break before it. Really? What do you like about it, Jackie? Top right or where I have it now is good. The text box doesn't have a set place. Oh, man. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll try to just chase around, I guess. It's a huge shame you didn't get to play this more than the demo, Quantum. Maybe I'll get back to it. Maybe I'll inspire you. The only thing you know about this game is that there's a couple of tracks composed by Yasunori Mitsuda, who did Chrono Trigger. Wait, is this game Chrono Trigger inspired or Secret of Mana inspired? I might be getting messed up. I can't recall. Tell me why it's very emotional, especially if siblings and trauma. Great, I can't wait to cry. This game is phenomenal, Robot Spaceman. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, already I'm loving what I've seen. Is Chrono Trigger inspired? I'm so embarrassed. In my going live thing, I was like, let's play the Secret of Mana inspired game. Oh, well. Oh, well. I'm just a little embarrassed. That's fine. You know, all games you could still probably track back to Secret of Mana anyway. Time to play a video game. A new one, in fact. And let me know if the game is too long. It's sort of generally inspired by 90s JRPGs. Sea of Stars has two main characters. Select the one who will lead the party. It's going to be changed later. Well, I mean, it's going to have to be Zolaire. The monk born on the winter solstice walks the path of the guardian goddess Luana, or Zale. A blade dancer born on the summer solstice walks the path of the guardian god Solon. I think. You own this game? I got to get back to that one that you recommended a while back. That's called... I don't remember. What is that game? What is that game, Naja? It's got such a forgettable name for me, but it was really good. Chained Echoes. I gotta get back to Chained Echoes. I don't know why I forgot that name. I know. I can't believe Secrets Revealed 10 years in. Twafo. I've actually never played a video game. Imagine if I could keep that up. If, like, I could be here like, okay, guys, we're gonna play a video game, and that's why I hold my controller like this. That would be so funny. A true fake gamer. I gotta get back to Chained Echoes. It was good. Select the difficulty. Oh, we're going story mode. Yeah. I'm getting old. Gotta do on story mode now. You have this on the Switch. You haven't fished it because it got distracted with the other games. So many games, so little time. Let me tell you. Having just played about 70 games, I feel you, Orichu. Oh, they're not going to voice it. Okay. Welcome to the Great Archives, adventurer. I suppose curiosity brought you here. You bought Chained Echoes, but you weren't really sure about it. Is it a good game? I really enjoyed the 5 hours I spent with it 2 years ago, Robot Spaceman, when I was doing New Game every day in January, which lasted until February. Maybe even March, I can't remember. But Chained Echoes was fun. That's another RPG, like classic RPG inspired game. I found the story to be very inventive. I think you can compare it to a different RPG. I forget which one. I don't know. Was it like Suikoden-like? You feel like I'm a movie buff with how much I mentioned I've never seen a movie in my life. Shh, don't tell them. Don't tell them I'm a true Kino appreciator. And you think you played through the beginning of this and then you got distracted. It sounds just like Orichu, right? My brother is hiding next door playing all these games. Yeah, I'm capturing his computer. Imagine that. What a farce this would be. An important trait, to be sure. I am the archivist, an immortal versed in the ways of alchemy. Oh, peeking over the shoulder. But perhaps you knew that already. No. Maybe they tell you that because it's like, oh, second playthrough. Good luck with work, Orichu, and enjoy that gift sub no ads for you for the next month. After spending millennia cataloging the many events of countless timelines, I've decided to return here to mull over everything I'd seen. Oh, like Graha. This is Grahatia. In my musings over the stories that fill these books and scrolls, I had an epiphany. It seems that in my haste I may have overlooked the very thing I was hoping to find. As such, there is one special story I wish to revisit, one deserving of a witness. You 100%ed Chained Echoes. It's a solid 6 or 7 out of 10 game for you. Interesting. Well, how did you feel like it was lacking? How was it not living up to the 9 or 10 out of 10? And should the mists of time allow a slightly different alteration, I believe the ray of hope that was once offered may yet bloom. I love this guy who's like, it's kind of Crypt Keeper-esque the way he's like peeking over like, yeah, fourth wall. So walk with me tonight and we'll explore a tale of high adventure, of magic and deceit, of friendship and wonder. Oh, the grinding, I see. That really got on your nerves, huh? Okay. But mostly, maybe it's trying to replicate that old school feel, as if. Mostly, also, did you play it on the hardest difficulty? Mostly a tale of heroism. Sorry, I'm interrupting myself. One that I believe will offer valuable insight in the search for resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer. Now, let us see what we find in here. Remember why you put this game down? Why? Ah, yes, our story begins in a world visited by the Fleshmancer, generations prior, causing much trouble, leaving a mark that has yet to be fully cleansed. Somewhere on Evermist Island, 2 young children of the solstice and their best friend are daydreaming about a life of adventure. But while the path of the solstice warrior awaits them indeed, there will be no leaving the nest until they harness their innate magic. Maybe that's why all the exposition got to you. Okay. Fleshmancer is a wild name. Yeah. You would put Sea of Stars above Chained Echoes, but that's from limited playtime for both. Keep it up, the monster is almost defeated. Oh, this is very cute. Alright, let me turn this music up for myself. I don't know if y'all need to hear it. Get some tinkly music. I guess I'll attack. I'm trying to like push buttons to the timing. I don't know if you can see multiples. Watch out, it's casting a spell. Did he throw a rock at her? Ow! Quick, Zale, heal me with your sun magic. Oh. Okay. Together, Valere, let's finish this with our team attack. I wonder, are there, I've got an eggplant question. Are there timed hits in this? Do you play this on normal? You don't like it when they force you to level all your characters to 100. Oh, to get the 100% of it? I see, I see. Oh yeah, Solaire would be interesting to have in here, Gish. If you're just there for the story, Chained Echoes is 8 out of 10. I feel like that's a very it's a very generous assessment. I like that. And once again, the Solstice Warriors save the day. This stick is pretty good. My weapon will definitely be something that hits really hard. And I'll pick a fast one. We'll be unstoppable. Yeah, what are you gonna do, Carl? Imagine all the wonders we'll find after we leave Evermist Island. I want to see the Sleeper. What's that? You've never heard of the Sleeper? Snake, thank you for the 355 stream streak. It's wild you've been able to keep that up. How goes the fashioning of an antenna out of some melted steel furniture just so you can watch the stream? Any word on getting real internet? 10? Oh my god, you're right. 10 streams away from watching a year's worth of streams in a row. If anyone could do it, it would be Snake, honestly. You've never heard of the Sleeper? Stories say it's a giant serpent. It's been curled up around a mountain ever since before there was traveling historians to record it. No way. Sure is, and it's super dangerous too. But don't worry, it can't wake up. Why not? Apparently there's holes in the mountain and the wind blows through them, and that plays a melody that keeps her asleep. Whoa. I want to see it too. Sounds like that thing's gonna wake up and eat all these children. It's the bell. Erlina and Brooke Graves are back. Quick, maybe we can catch them before they go to the academy. Standard girl voice, standard boy voice. Okay, what do we got here? Saving book? Saving book, figured. You get a little sip of water too. It's a good time for you all to get a sip as well if you haven't been getting sips lately. Hate it when you're drinking water and it spits back up on you. So disrespectful. Thanks, Mash. You know, I was feeling thirsty. Trying not to choke on my water this time. The Moon Cradle. Oh, we're climbing? Oh, climbing. Look at our little blue hair and our golden hair. Very cute. Look at those real little flies. Beat you to it, Twafo. Twafo is the champion of immediately redeeming drink some water after I elect to drink water. Also, wait, hold on. I gotta make sure I'm watching when the ad break is happening. Okay, we have like 7 minutes until it runs. We're good. Okay. Hey there, younglings. Are you still playing in that little cave down below? Oh, you don't have much dialogue, do you? Okay. Hey, why are you in the horse barn? I would not be hanging up herbs in the horse barn, to be honest, where you gotta muck out the stables. I don't know about it. You're a pale Twafo imitator. It's okay. Everyone has the right to make sure I'm well hydrated. Which reminds me, I gotta water Claudel. I got a cyclamen that I've named Claudel, and he's sitting over there. Oh, he needs water. When I give my dad his meds, I'm gonna bring up a glass of water for Claudel. Because he's like, right now. He's getting out of the hibernating period that cyclones go through in winter. I will never let Claudel die, no. So, that antenna is working. It's not working well, but you keep the streak going. You found a possible option, but it's kind of a last resort. $115 a month for 50 megabytes download speeds. That's not great. You're gonna hunt around a bit more before selling for that, because yeah, don't sign a contract until you think you found something better, you know. You gotta fight for your right to hydrate. Be the indoor plant carrier you can ever be. I will, yeah. You made a necklace today to match yesterday's bracelet. Oh, the little rosette one? That sounds lovely, Emma. These crops are a main source of food. It's hard work, but I'm reminded every day that when we eat together, the effort is well worth it. Isn't that lovely? I don't know what those are, but it's lovely. It's like some weird cabbage pumpkin combo. Why is it so dark up in here? I hope we're not getting into trouble again. Oh. You really need to stop trying to open the Forbidden Cavern. Oh, guess what I'm gonna do? Open the Forbidden Cavern. Let me take a look at this, Emma. How is this cool necklace looking? Continue without supporting. Okay. That's fun! It's beautiful! That's gonna patina really well too, I think. So, nice choice there, Emma. So, obviously we gotta open this forbidden whatever, right? Anything going on over here? Wood stack? Nothing? Okay. It's gonna patina very well, yeah. That's as I get old, I'm gonna become green because I'm gonna patina. Hey, wait! Oh, cutscenes? Okay. This game, I think, was the Kickstarter game. There you are. Playing in your secret hideout again? We were training. I think we can use magic now. Is that so? Let's see it then. Come closer, Zale. Open your palm and concentrate. What about you, Claire? Have you been training too? Every day. I bet I'm stronger than you now. Ha! I'm sure you are. Come here then. Combat encounter begun. Oh my god, this is like a me against my karate teacher when I was a kid. The sound. You always knew as a Namekian. I'll take that as a compliment, honestly. Weaver, thank you for your 90 stream streak. Love it. I love the little frisky tiny you got there too. You think I'll turn into a rusty red as I get older? I'm more Ferris than Kubrick. Are you? I don't know. Thank you for that, I think. This sound of like a wooden stick against a crate is very funny. Also, this is literally me against my karate instructor on day 1 of karate, which was also my last day of karate. I might have actually done a few more weeks than that, but at that point I was like so crestfallen. Verizon is 5G, but it's only allowed to a certain amount of customers here. You ask them to call when it opens up. Yeah, who even knows how long that'll be, right? And it will patina well, especially the chain. You love the way hammering copper speeds up the patina, but giving it more surface to oxidize. Very cool. Very, very cool, Emma. I forgot that Scumbag is up. I think it's classist or something. We gotta investigate the classist origins of Scumbag. How dare he humiliate me? Yeah, I'm showing him now. Look at me now, karate master. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, easy now. I can't report to the headmaster if you knock me out. That was awesome. Not bad, Zale. Solstice warriors. Unstoppable headbutts. Just tonk, tonk, tonk. If you're done with your babysitting duties, I will hear your report. Right away, headmaster. Can we go too? Believe me, once you enter Zenith Academy, you'll wish you hadn't. Oh. Let's go, Brugraves. I'm adding an extra R in his name. It's fine. Hey, the full moon is out. Hi, Game by Pharaoh. It's going well. How are you doing? We're just starting up Sea of Stars to see what this game is like. It was suggested by Quantum. He's right. Want to go to the Forbidden Cavern again? We tried already. I can't open it. Yeah, but last time we decided maybe the full moon could make the rune more sensitive. Oh, really? After a cursory search, Scumbag is apparently a slang term for a condom. You got the, are you sure you want to send this message? That's very funny. It kind of makes sense, but it's when Automod held it up, it was for classist reasons. So, I don't know. Also, the ad break is starting soon, folks. Just so you know, in about 20 seconds. If you're not subscribed, you might be seeing a short ad break. Or I'm sure it'll work, and Moraine will be so impressed he'll take you two in for training right away, and they'll be finally allowed to leave this island. What if he gets mad and delays our training instead? Oh, no way. Well, we can work that out after I open it. Classes yeah, it's only for the poor condoms, I suppose, Corvus. I mean, if I open it. Alright, let's go. I wonder if this dude's gonna be joining us on our journey. Also, if I wonder if it's like all three of us on a journey, or am I gonna get my own crew, or are they part of my crew? Do we get a crew right from the thing? Kill. Well, here we go, Manny, so you don't get in trouble. Trillionaires. There's no trillionaires yet. There's no trillionaires yet. In fact, Guy Montgomery and Tim Batts of the Worst Idea of All Time podcast, in which they watch the same movie, Sex and the City 2, without context, every day for a year. They had a podcast that was called, I think it was called like How I Would Kill a Trillionaire or something like that. And it's just like, so we didn't want to actually threaten anybody's life, but if there was a trillionaire, this is what we would do. It was a very interesting podcast. See, now that was held for aggression mash. You've heard scumbag used in the context of landlords and bosses more than anything, so that's your kind of classism. Yeah, I was wondering if it was like, if it was classism of the low variety or classism of the high variety. Autobot's really on you today, yeah. Let's save so we don't have to watch all those cutscenes again. Alright, Children of Solstice, move out. We made it! Time to get a snack! What? I'm not hungry. We just left a few minutes ago. Look, it's not a real adventure if you don't eat a snack on the road. Plus, I made something special for the occasion. Is this guy's personality gonna be that he's big boned and hungry? Because that's my least favorite thing, is when they're like, this guy's big boned, so he's hungry all the time. Can we not make that his thing? Please let him have a different thing later. He's like, I just like skunks, guys. Like, let him be like super into dinosaurs or something. You think he's just a cool little non-special pal? I think he's gonna be like the guy who doesn't have magic and isn't a hero, but he's like the support guy. Let's hope he's like a beast tamer or something like that, and not just like, I cook because I like to eat. I mean, that's why I like to cook, is because I do like to eat. I made a nice little pasta today. I made some silky Sicilian penne, but it wasn't penne, it was actually elbow macaroni because that's what I have. It was good. Oh, a sandwich does look nice. Nausea, avert your eyes. Oh my god, they are chowing down. I wouldn't call a sandwich a snack, though. Wow, that's really good. No kidding. Glad you liked it. It's the jam. I used a bit of sap from the Celestial Willow. Is that... I don't think you should be eating sap. Sap, you can't really do much with. You gotta, like, make it into syrup. Whatever. Y'all gonna get sick, that's fine. It was really good pasta. I should have taken a picture of it. It was really tasty. I shredded a mountain of Parmesan, too. It was delish. Sap is raw maple syrup, but, like, sometimes it is. But other trees that aren't maple can produce sap, and some of those things are not good for you. Sure hope this little fella makes it through until he has to pseudo-sacrifice himself to save one of the other two. Yeah, that feels like the vibe. He doesn't have special hair, so I feel like he's gonna like, oh no, don't worry, let the big snake, the sleeping snake, eat me. A cook who is also a beast tamer might be a problem if the beasts are also among those he cooks. But what if he's taming a big tiger who has to eat other beasts? That's the thing. It's just like, you gotta feed that tiger. So it's time to, fight a bunch of turkeys. That's Nara's Tommy eats a whole tree. I have been getting recommendations on YouTube of a guy who's eating different kinds of sawdust. This sounds so wild. But like, he's really into woods and stuff. And he's like, I'm gonna do a blind taste test of a bunch of different sawdusts, and I'll tell you which one is which. What is so wild, Escape? I don't know why I'm getting these recommendations on YouTube, but I am. It is wild. But he's apparently a woodworker, so I guess you have a lot of sawdust at the end. You've seen a couple of those, right? I think he's doing the sawdust taste test thing probably because it's like, maybe woodworking is not getting all the eyes he wants on his content, so he has to do like weirder and weirder stuff for it. But then he was eating that sawdust. It's so wild. Let me know what his channel was, Alice. I'll have to wait until one of them pops up. I've been watching a lot of that guy who's like swimming with seals instead. So you can get in trouble for that. Only if you tell. Ha ha ha. I heard they made bread out of this in 18th century France. Well, the sawdust has definitely been used to stretch out food for a while. Yeah. Hi, Sailor Mood. Good to see you. The name of this game reminds you of the Legend of Galactic Heroes movie. My conquest is a sea of stars. That sounds really cool, Sailor Mood. All right, how do I do this? Maybe like Orlena showed me? Try opening your palm and concentrating. You got this, Valair. Oh, moon power. Oh, she did it. Wow. Oh, damn, it rang a bell. You know everyone's going to come running. You just rang the ancient bell. You can't remember anything was randomly on your recommended or the shorts. Yeah, I think it first started showing up in the shorts for me. I think it's because I've been watching that. I think his name was like Owen Reardon or whatever, the Irish guy who's a woodworker. Love watching that guy make some like shillelaghs and stuff. That's pretty darn cool. And then I found my grandpa's or grandma's shillelagh, and I was like, oh, just like Owen Reardon. Huh. Just like how I've been finding like bottles of whiskey in the basement being like Yakuza 2 Kiwami reference. So the shillelagh guy, he's great. You found a big tough blacksmith. I'm spitting everywhere. Big tough blacksmith the other day. He's inhabiting the stereotype. I love that. Good. Do it. You're watching some stuff. It's so chill, right? His accent rules. I know. It's so charming. It's just like, it's so musical. I could listen to it for hours. Sometimes I'll be brushing my teeth and I let the short play like 3 times in a row. You know? It might be a mental illness. I'm not sure. It worked? I did it. Or did you? Or did some creep in the woods do it? I'm not sure. I finally did it. So what now? The headmaster must have heard the bell ring. Do we just wait for him to show up? Might as well enter. It could be our first adventure. And then the headmaster will know we're not afraid. This is exciting. Let's go. Are we going to be little babies? I think we're going to grow up into adults at some point, right? This is like baby tutorial, right? But I love those shorts. I half of me just wants to crack open my shorts right now and be like, what else am I being recommended? Get a lot of this video of this orange cat that like I want to not get recommendations to these videos because I don't like watching videos where cats are behaving poorly. This cat keeps smacking this dude that's like this person's partner or boyfriend. But the thing is, this person refers to their partner or boyfriend as the spare. Like the spare human. I don't know about that. I know they're probably like speaking as if they were the cats. But I don't know about referring to your partner as the spare. I don't know about that. I don't think that's a spare person. So I don't want to really be recommending those videos because I don't know what that boyfriend has done to make this cat hate him. Probably nothing. Hopefully nothing. But I also don't like to see cats hit people. It's like, I don't want the violence. That's what I really should do, Mash. Stop spending money on video games and just react to whatever wild stuff comes up in my shorts feed. Sailor voice acting, thank you so much, Mole. I appreciate that. How about I get you a little frog? Cats doing cat stuff? So bizarre. I mean, I guess, like, Stella bites me from time to time because she's a little nut, and sometimes she'll be, like, running around with a drill bit in her mouth, and I'm like, you can't swallow that. It'll hurt you from the inside and cost a lot of money. So then she's just like, rah, 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 and I'm like, all right, give me your best shot. And then she's usually like, oh, sorry, got mad at you. Anyway, she hasn't bit me lately, thank goodness. For you, Mullah Production, you don't need to morph into somebody that you're not to be accepted by people, okay? You be your fantastic mole self. And that is enough. That is more than enough. Because folks like you for who you are. Not for who, you know, maybe you want to be someday, or maybe they want you to be, or what you perceive that they want you to be. You being you, your authentic self, I think is the best option. Stella's just a little baby sausage, I know. She was getting just I think Stella hates baseball. Because I was trying to watch some Orioles with my dad. First of all, it took 30 minutes for them to start the game. And I was like, guys, you're in a dome. We're in Toronto. You're in a dome. There can't be a weather delay. It's a dome. It's a covered dome. Start the game. Skip the anthem this time. We've all heard it. You can skip the American one and the Canadian one. Just forget it. Fast forward to the first pitch, please. But Stella can't abide by me watching baseball with my dad. She has to go, like, find something bad to do. So strange. She'll, like, you know, go pick up a little plastic bottle cap or something. At least they don't say Toronto. Is that how the true Torontonians say it, though? When you get a cat, you should accept that cats will do cat stuff. The cat should be rehomed if there's an issue. You think? Yeah, I mean, like, it's... The guy was, like, giggling and being like, okay. Because, like, the cat was sitting on him. The cat was being with this person. But it was, like, occasionally hissing at him when he would, like, breathe. So. Two people who give me all attention, they cannot collaborate. It seems she's trying to divide us, huh? Stella's jealous. Indeed, Gaming by Pharaoh. Careful, there's a monster over there. I thought Evermist was safe. I guess it's only true for the Moon Cradle. They look dangerous. We should have waited outside. You're right, come on. It's definitely sealed behind you. Oh my god, there's a third one. It's blocking our path. Anyway, I did get to watch a little bit of the O's. I hope we're doing well. And I eventually just, like, gave Stella a bunch of crunchies. Because, like, my dad and I were eating together. And Stella, like, when I'm eating, she likes to bring food out from her bowl to the floor to eat it. So I gave her some crunchies so she would stop scraping her bowl. And then I gave her a little treat so she would just be quiet and stop looking for things. So. I'm a sucker. But I just want to chill and watch the baseball sometimes, you know. I hope also the mic didn't get crunchy. Now I'm worried about touching it. It's blocking our path. We have to fight in position. Does this man got a cup? I love it. He's got the most HP. Good for him. Okay, she can only attack. This one's going next, so gotta get rid of it. Oh, I do think I could do timed attacks, y'all. Holy cow. That was rough. Okay. Damn. This is looking bad for us. Oh, this seems like a, this seems like one of those Final Fantasy you gotta loses. Alright, let's see. Did you guys hear what happened to the Orioles? It turns out everybody on the team was actually 4 raccoons in 2 parts of uniforms. I can't believe they've been disqualified. Damn, I'm not getting my timing tutorials. We're about to be killed. The adults would be so upset at us. We're not ready for this. It's preparing another attack. Valir, watch out! I'm gonna sacrifice myself. Oh! No! My eye! Carl! It really hurts. I can't see. Damn, he lost an eyeball. There's no escape. We shouldn't have come here. Brace! Are the adults here? So, it was you. Damn, he had some sort of slug thing pop his eye open. That's rough. As resourceful as you are reckless, I see. Headmaster Garl needs help! Can you use healing magic to give him his eye back? It feels better. Like anyone born in Moon Cradle, a regular kid. Oh, as a regular kid, what God needs is to not concern himself with the affairs of the soldiers' warriors. I'm sorry, Headmaster. It was all my idea. Hey! Be thankful that the only cost of this lesson was an eye, young lad. So the truth. Like, he could have had his brain stabbed. Wouldn't that be so wild to see this child's lifeless body kind of dangling off of a slug unicorn's horn? Wow. Would have been a really dark start to this game. But all he did was lose an eye, so. So truth, if you're so eager to receive training, I shall oblige. Follow me. I'd be crying too, dude. You lost an eye for life. That's rough. That's like one of my nightmares. Hey, Chimichanga, how are you doing? It was indeed a sentence. Make sure to treat the wound and soothe the poor child. He's not the complaining type, but if the pain seems to return, send for me. Understood, Headmaster. You'll not see your friends for a very long time, and you'll only see them with one eye now. If you have any parting words, speak them now. Can't he come and stay with us?
How long is very long? Like a week? Ah, the eagerness of youth. It takes years to properly train soldiers warriors.
Years? That really would have been something. Sorry. As someone with signs of totally correctable if caught retinopathy, eye stuff is very scary for you, yeah. I'm always worrying if I'm like carrying some silverware downstairs, so I'm like, what if this is the time I trip and I stab myself in the eye with a fork? I don't know why. I don't know why. Years?
No way!
Hey, what's going on, Blaster QB? How you doing?
But, your friends have much to learn. I would suggest you use the time to reflect upon what happened today. With any luck, it'll help you forget any ideas of getting involved with a burden that's not yours to bear. Guys, don't forget about me!
Never! How many folks try to, like, I remember in, like, kindergarten or first grade or whatever being like, I'm never gonna forget about my best friend, and it's just like next year they moved to Florida, and it's like, oh, okay. Feeling like Bangaboo, weirdly, yeah? Some Zenless Zone Zero stuff? My brother loves that game. He's like, you gotta play this game, Tina, so you can, like, get into the, there's, like, a mini game that's kind of like a Neopets mini game I used to love back in the day. So he loves it, Zenless Zone Zero. Get into the balls collecting, right? I trained really hard, so maybe it won't take that long. Okay, I think you're all gonna be adults and he's gonna have a cool eye patch. All it took was somebody losing an eye for them to get respected. Wow. Zenless Zone Zero is a gacha game. All I pulled for the entire 2 sponsored streams I was playing Zenless Zone Zero were balls as well. You move basically like every year at the end of school year, like by forever, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't do much moving. For me, I was in the same school to some greater or lesser effect, let me tell you. Some of those folks were like jerks as kids, grew up to be jerks as young adults. And I was like, oh great, you again. Excellent. But I remember like having my best friend in first grade and he moved to Florida and I was like heartbroken. I was like, we're gonna stay in touch with email. Never responded to a single email. But like also, who cares? I was just some girl back in a different state.
It was ancient place of knowledge. You will learn everything you need to know in order to become true soldiers warriors.
Chat for 50,000 US American dollars. You can make Tina remember the celebrity that did me wrong in my infancy. Someday I will tell that tale. We've been waiting for this for so long.
When do we start? Right now.
There should be guardrails on this thing. This is not up to OSHA code. They have really been dismantling all of the things that keep us safe, haven't they? Like, safe also? Safe. All these deregulations in the government sphere, and now we don't have handrails on these sky elevators, let me tell you.
Welcome, Valere and Zale, to the classroom in the sky.
You're gonna be up here for like 3 years? Up here? Thank God we had that half a sandwich before we left.
We'll be studying here?
I'm feeling a weird resonance, like when I opened the Forbidden Cavern.
Good on you for noticing that. Getting closer to the stars helps new recruits get acquainted with their innate magic. It shows great promise you were able to feel it before, and Zale too, from what Elena told me.
Oh, that was just a small burst.
They have no idea how much potential they have. It's probably for the best. Know the many years you will spend in Zenith Academy. You will learn about the duties incumbent upon soldiers warriors.
How many folks are going to this academy? Is there a bunch of other, like, blue-haired and golden-haired kids there? Are we gonna meet a bunch of other, like, magically attuned children? Or is this like a tutoring program just for the 2 of us?
You'll learn of the magic you're destined to wield and the evils it's meant to cleanse.
We'll learn how to fight too, right?
Naturally. You'll spend your days training and studying, but most importantly, weaving.
Weaving? That sounds boring.
Oh, I can assure you that it is. A mandatory task nonetheless. All who would join our order begin by weaving their will into the enchanted piece of fabric, the staple of the Solstice Warrior. It's the most prized possession, guaranteeing light in the darkest of places, and a measure of protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. But first, you must learn of your duties. Train until you cannot feel your limbs, and then train some more.
That doesn't sound healthy. Maybe I should be taking breaks.
Once your body and mind are ripe with potential, you'll create a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars. You will then be sent out beyond the Forbidden Cavern to meet with the Elder Mist, who is alone may officially grant the title of Solstice Warrior.
Weaving.
I understand it's not what
He wasn't listening to the other cool parts he was saying, though.
I understand it's not what you were hoping for.
It's so funny that, like, he didn't tell him about the boring bureaucratic stuff. Like, I gotta weave as well. Yeah, until you can't feel your limbs? That's a bad idea. It doesn't sound like you'll be getting good training after that, right?
So what is required for you in the time being?
Years of weaving.
That's it. Your children aren't listening to me. Go to bed.
So they did. So he just showed them, like, the cool floating thing in the sky?
You'll be spending a lot of time in these halls. You should make a service at home.
Voice acting today. Okay.
To your left is the training area. You just go there first thing in the morning. Above is the way to my chambers. This is off limits, of course.
Sorry for the big yawn mash.
To your right are the dorms. Make sure you pick a bed aligned with your innate magic. Feel free to look around, then go to sleep when you're ready. Good night.
Feels so unbalanced to have a party of two. I hope my eyeball friend is okay. Garf. Oh, this is cool. Wow, look at this floating cool stuff. Wow. Oh, washing the floors. Is that necessary? Oh, there you are. Moraine finally decided that you were ready. Interesting. I did rest a lot. I want you guys to know I did rest a lot today. Oh. Ladders to nowhere. Why? Why are there ladders here? That's very strange. Yeah, I got plenty of, like, sit-down time today. I so zonked out yesterday. I was calling people by the wrong name. I was dropping stuff everywhere. I was really, really tired. Oh, okay. You need a big old key, huh? Fine. Today, I think I really paced myself much better. Still tired, but not to the point where, like, I'm hurting. I'm gonna be climbing those ladders till I can't feel my limbs anymore, yeah? I remember when Erlina and Brugaves were your age. They wouldn't stop running. Ugh, I feel old now. To the dormitoire. Cool, like, agate columns and stuff. Cool mix of, like, purple and orange. Great complementary colors. Weaving basics. Oh, I guess I don't want to read that now. She said ... I know, I was confusing Mash and Manny, who are two different name colors. I don't know what was. I was just, like, so out of it yesterday. So exhausted. I was, like, dead on my feet, and then I had to make dinner. So. If I'm, like, tired by the time I'm making dinner, it's a bad sign. Just a bunch of old books. Just a bunch of old books. Still a bunch of old books. Okay, we got a sun table and a moon table. Oh, I think my bed's over here. It's a blue bed. Go to sleep. Not yet. Let's see about this. Oh, weaving. We're really just straight up doing some weaving. That's fun. If I okay, I saw an ad for some, like, AI thing on the phone or whatever. And their starting pitch for this thing was like, you can use a phone to track your sleep pattern, which I get. Totally understandable. Great if you have, like, sleep issues and you're trying to figure that out. But the result of synthesizing that data was the phone telling you if you had a restful sleep or not. I think when you wake up, you can pretty much determine whether you feel... It said well rested. I was like, you need a phone to analyze your sleep patterns to tell you that you're well rested? I can wake up and I can tell you I'm well rested or not. Such a waste of time. Like, what? Why are you letting a computer tell you if you're well rested or not? That's absurd. So silly. And it was just like, the rest of it was stuff that a regular phone could do anyway, like tell you to go for a run at 8 a.m. or something, and that you have like a meeting coming up. I'm like, this is just the calendar app and the phone app. Why do you need an AI to synthesize this information for you? So strange. Next morning in the training room. You would love to go to a weaving school where you just weave 3 years and then you can do magic, right? When you think about it though, Mash, textiles are kind of magic, in my opinion. It's getting out of hand. It's like, you don't need the AI for that. You really don't. You don't need an AI to go like, oh, you woke up twice last night. You're probably not feeling well rested. Like, I can figure that out. To say, bleary-eyed, no medication, no coffee or whatever you drink in the morning, you can figure that out. You know.
Good morning, fellas.
I did not know. Is Valera a fella? I've been doing the wrong voice. If someone could tell me the gender of Valera, I'd appreciate it. I'm gonna keep doing the voice I was doing until you guys tell me. Also, I'm gonna take a short, like 5-minute break right now because my dad is technically due his meds right now instead of 6:30, and I don't want to wait too long. So, you're watching a stream recently who's in a master's program for spinning wool into yarn. Oh my god, that's so cool. You can also get the app without the word AI in it. Yeah, that app for 10 years now. Exactly right. Okay, I'm just going to take a little break, y'all. Throw us over the BRB screen. This isn't my snack break or like feeding Stella break. I'm just going to go over there and give my dad his meds. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. This is really short. See y'all soon. Alrighty, I am back. I told you to be short. I just want to make sure my dad got his meds on time today because I forgot about his meds the other day. I was an hour late the other day and I felt like such a jerk. So now I'm like obsessed about being on time. And he said, forget about it. Don't worry. It won't happen again. I know it won't happen again. Don't worry. And I'm still like, but... So does anybody know, is Valere like... Do we know Valere's gender? Because I've been giving Valera kind of a femme voice. But I haven't seen anybody use pronouns for Valera, so. Still top 1% of global daughters. I know, but I might have fallen from 1st to maybe like 13th, you know. Alrighty, we're back. Programs! You identify them as a heckin' cutie. Maybe they're like agender. Maybe they're non-binary.
So you'll be our trainer?
I wish. Erlina and I are leaving tomorrow, but the headmaster was kind enough to let us make your first day special. You ready for training?
You bet.
That's what I like to hear.
They're a fella, are they? He did say fellas, so that's why I was like, wait, am I wrong?
I reckon you should be well suited for the two of you.
Sale received training sword. Valere received training staff.
Alright, let's get to work.
All my fellas. Are we training by climbing up ladders? Are we sure?
You got this, Valere. Don't give up now.
Never! Ugh, running until your legs fall off. Ooh, that was the worst part about basketball practice back in the day.
Come on, Zale, keep it up.
Oh, the sprints from one side of the court to the next. I never got better at those. I don't know if I probably wasn't practicing much at home. Because let me tell you, those drills would kill me every time. My lungs were on fire. I felt like I was dying every time they made us do those sprints.
I can do this.
We're in Gender's Just a Vibe territory. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, look at these little push-ups and sit-ups.
99, 100. That's it for today.
You take 100 on your first day? These are children. Why are you trying to have an extra ripped child? Yeah, we really are climbing ladders since you can't feel your limbs. It seems inadvisable.
That was a lot. Feel free to take a break. Erlina will see you on the terrace whenever you're ready.
Okay. Are we good, Corvus? Oh, wait. Did we get some frame droppage? You know what's odd? It's not reflecting on OBS, so it might be a Twitch side of things. The ad break is running, but it's not saying I dropped any frames. Maybe there's a little analytical thing I can see. I have no idea. I forgot how to look at that. Let's hope I don't drop any more frames. It's my least favorite thing. I wonder what's worse, audio issues or frame droppage. It felt like frame drops there too. It seems like, well, Corvus and Twafa saw it as well, so it must have happened. You had a knee growth thing when you were a teenager, so doing any sort of drills like that made you very sad. You couldn't climb anything. You've never been able to climb stuff. Was it like some bone spurs or something like that, Mash? What did they say that Erlina was? It was like on a balcony or something? Oh, there she is. Okay. There you are, Regulan Magic. This game is very pretty. So far, from like a compelling standpoint, I haven't found it entirely like super compelling. I did find the moment where Garl gets attacked. That was interesting, at least. Osgood Slater's disease. I have not heard of that before. Feel free to tell me though, folks, when the frames do drop. I do appreciate also like saying like, oh no, frames are dropping or something. That does help me a lot. I'll keep an eye out and make sure it's not my internet or anything. It could be a Twitch side of things. But I haven't heard of Osgood Slater's disease, Mash. I feel like as I get older, I learn about new ways that the body is like, it just sort of gives up sometimes. It's like, what the hell are we doing here? Making extra kneecaps on the kneecaps? I heard about my kneecaps being soft on the underside of that. What the hell's up with that? You got soft kneecaps? You know how much work I gotta do? I can't be having soft kneecaps. Ridiculous. Oh, I'm sorry, it's called Osgood Schlatters disease. You had no idea how to spell it, okay. There you are, you ready to learn magic? Says Erlina. It should feel as if something was scratching an itch far away from you. Is that it, huh? Focus on the sensation and compel it to come closer. I think it's working!
Hey, you startled me. I almost had it.
Now mine's gone too. It's okay, just breathe slowly. Man, if that's what power, like psychic power, felt like, that would be so cool. Just like an itch is far away from you, you're drawing it closer. What if when I did that, my camera blew up? Oh my god, that would be kind of sickening. It would be upsetting because it'd be down the camera, but it'd be kind of sick though. Streamer unlocks psychic powers live on stream. It'd make for a good clip. The key is to release right as you feel its current passing in front of you. If the timing is true, it'll manifest. On 3. 1. 2. 3!
I think I felt it.
One of your coworkers has Osgood Schlatter. You named your goblin character after it in a D&D campaign. It's an excellent name. Osgood Schlatter is a fun name, you know. He was a kneecapping thief. That's great.
It tickles.
I'm sure your training will go well. You just did the hardest part.
Hey, I feel the itch. Stream blows up.
One more thing. No matter what the headmaster teaches you, remember that this is your life and... Elena. Since you're done onboarding our new recruits in the ways of magic, I'll provide the briefing for your next assignment.
Maybe being a hero of the sun or whatever is not all it's cracked up to be.
As for the two of you, it's time you try the table looms.
But
On the double. And making a magic piece of fabric worthy of very stars? What kind of assignment is that?
I have no idea what shape to even make, but it's not like we're supposed to get it right the first time anyway.
You're trying to make some lovely carpets. Look at these great carpets they have here. It's probably everybody like doing their first stitches and whatnot. I know, Mash. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry this is the energy I bring. I should put this in my ambassador application. Twitch's sleepiest streamer. First I work, then I go to work, and then I go to bed. Come for the vibes, stay for me yawning.
Might as well lean into the boredom for whatever lesson that'll teach us.
I guess Erlina had a point.
Huh?
She said we'd regret entering this place.
Right, but the whole learning magic part isn't all that bad.
Have y'all made anything yet?
Well, I'm bored.
Time for sleepies. You working on it?
What are you doing?
I'll just walk around a little bit.
I know. It doesn't help also that we made such an infectious yawn emo. Dill Madness did such a good job with the emotes. I'm like so delighted with all my emotes. It's done by all the incredible artists we've been working with, like Maureen, Martin, Dill Madness, Mana Cartoons, Tara. We have so many amazing artists. And the problem is some of the emotes they bring to life affect me personally. Like the yawn emote.
You keep saying that, but the Fleshmancer left our realm for good when the Dweller of Strife was destroyed. So why can't they have a normal life? You know the three of us can take on the one on Wraith Island. We don't need them. Prudence, Orlina. There's no telling what threats they may face in the future. Valere and Zaya were brought to Mooncradle by the Great Eagle. It's not the place of the headmaster to question such things, and neither is it yours. Would you let us end? What about Moyara? What about the twins? Brewgraves! Do not charge a sacrifice you cannot begin to comprehend. This conversation is over. They will study here while you carry on with your investigation. On the first eclipse, after their training is complete, they'll join us for the cleansing. You will learn as much as you can until then. Let's just go, Brewgraves.
And so they trained and they weaved for weeks and then for months. Climbing ladders, doing push-ups.
Faster now.
Is that good push-up form?
More magic-y and itchy now. Focus and then release.
The magical ball is getting better. That's good.
For the longer a Dweller is left to its devices, the stronger it gets. Let one grow for too long, and then you have a World Eater on your hands. Against such a foe, a legion of Solstice warriors will be helpless. Since delaying only increases the chances of a World Eater, cleansings always target the strongest Dweller known to us.
Headmaster, if dwellers are immune to our magic, how can we fight them?
Hi, Pine. Good to see you. How you doing?
That is why cleansings are performed during the total eclipse. In these moments only, the Dwellers lose their immunity. How many Dwellers are left? Just the one, known as the Dweller of Woe, but we cannot know for sure. The Fleshmancer may have planted other seeds of evil before leaving our world. Thus we must remain vigilant.
Headmaster?
Yes, Valea.
What happened with the Dweller of Strife? It was Moyara.
Cut the music.
That will be all for today.
Man, you gotta answer kids, even if you don't want to. Hearts Loves, enjoy that. These emotes are amazing. I'm glad you're enjoying them. I was just marveling at how, well brought to life they are. It's so spectacular. It makes me yawn whenever I see Tiny yawning, I swear. Fulair, wake up! We're still babies?
Huh? Zale?
I think you heard a voice coming from the entrance.
What time is it? My phone app tells me I'm not well rested.
Who cares? Let's check it out.
Okay. Your friend and you decided you're gonna try to go to Fan Expo this year. For the first time since the start of the pandemic, hopefully you'll be well protected, Pine, so you can enjoy it without getting sick, because let me tell you, the one thing I don't miss about going to conventions is getting sick every time. Like, if I'm going to TwitchCon or any other convention, I'm gonna be, like, double masked up with my little saline spray or whatever I need to get the cooties out of my nose. Everything and anything. Hand sanitizer on me at all times. I'll be spraying down folks. Like, no touching. You know. Conrad sucks. I hate it so much. That's so true, Hearts Love. When you wear a mask at a convention, you can't smell the stank I'm giving off because I forgot to shower for 3 days in a row. Sea of Stars is going well. Ooh, look, there's a little thing there, huh? Delete that AI app now before it becomes a world eater. It's like, I've been eating your data. Nom 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 nom. Now I know when to wake you up in the middle of the night. Sea of Stars is going great, Dark Falcon. It's fun so far. I'm waiting for, like, something to really grab me. The story is pretty good, you know.
Look. Oh, it smells good.
There's a note.
Dear Valera Dale, if you're reading this, it probably means I got caught. I'm writing this as a failsafe, but I hope to see you in person. I made cookies filled with celestial willow jam that you liked.
Oh, what would Tiny eat if we had a Tiny Nami emote? Wouldn't it be great if it was just like everything-ish? It's like a cookie, cheese, a big cracker, you know, that like fills their cheeks and makes them square. And the cheese makes it a big triangle. Just all kinds of funny stuff. You've beaten this game already, have you? I'm playing the better version of the game. Really? The Solstice update revamped the prologue. Tell me more. What did it change in the prologue? Oh, whoa. Really? Free DLC is coming for this game next month? That is very interesting. My makeup sponges? I hope Tiny's not eating my makeup sponges. Interesting. The Solstice update improved combat and added extra animated cutscenes. That's very cool. Who would have thunk? That's pretty cool. I'm playing this at the perfect time, Dark Falcon.
Keep reading.
I'm doing everything I can to be ready to leave when you graduate. In the meantime, I hope your training is going well. Uh-oh, the platform's almost up and I can see Moraine is here waiting for me. He looks really angry. I'll try to drop the jar without him noticing. Guess that means I won't be able to try to visit again. But I'm thinking of you every day and I can't wait. I hope you like the cookies. Your friend until the end of time. Garl.
Okay, just one extra animated cutscene, okay.
I hope we didn't get in too much trouble.
Let's go up on the disc to eat the cookies.
Ba-da-ba-da. That's a fun little noise. Yeah, I think Tiny should eat a bunch of funny little things, you know? Just like everything. Just like at least a cheese, a cracker, and a cookie, you know? And they gotta look good.
These cookies are amazing. Can't believe that Garl was just there.
I miss him so much.
He seems well, at least, after what happened in the Forbidden Cavern.
Knowing him, I bet he just smiled it away the next day.
No, Tiny shouldn't eat Jola for Coolidge.
Ha, you're right.
We can't let something like that ever happen again.
At this rate,
what if they all lose an eye?
At this rate, it feels like we'll never weave something good enough for the Elder Mist.
Who here has played this on the Switch? How was the overall experience? Great question, Quantum. I'm playing this on the computer because it was on sale.
It will happen. We just have to keep training hard.
You might pull a trigger on it next sale. You played a bit of this on the Switch, huh? And so they trained and they weaved for years. Years! And then they trained and they weaved some more. Okay. Until one day. Look at us, we're becoming grown-ups now. Look, we actually got some tapestry going. Finally. Oh. Okay.
Sail, this is the one.
I can feel it too. Hold on.
Nope. Oh, no, he's got his.
Alright, I think I got it too. Let's go see the headmaster.
Look at us. Does she have a scarf on? Oh, that's fun. He's got a sash, a little butt cape. That's fun. Okay, we got our colors. You held off on getting this on PC because this does seem like a total Switch game for sure. This is like play a little on the toilet kind of game. You're like grinding up against some slimes or something on the toilet. This game has got so much movement in it, so much incidental movement. It is so wild. There's like not a single stationary pixel. Even my man over here is stretching out his quads. He's getting those hammies loose. Oh, taiyaki, I think that's what it's named, Gish. Taiyaki, I think, is the fish pastries that have a little bean paste in them. Okay, you're bad. The Solstice update was earlier. This is the Dawn of Equinox update. However, all the stuff you mentioned was added. Quality of life improvements, local co-op. Sea of Stories story is now playable entirely by 3 players, and the revamped prologue implements combat for the young versions of the heroes. Updated flow does away with the flashback structure to begin in their childhood. Okay, so you were probably like, I see. That's interesting. You probably start off as adults in the first version of the game, then they flash back to when they were kids doing the tutorial stuff. It's better to start at the start. I mean, I get in medias res, I get it. But like, when you're trying to learn about people, it's good to see a chronological progression. If it's not that important, if you're chopping it up and mixing it up, that can be very confusing if you're also learning like gameplay elements, you know. Grinding up against slimes with the toilet is a daily activity for you. Okay. Good luck in your struggle, Smash. Hey, you haven't aged a bit, Headmaster.
Headmaster, we think we're ready.
Well, yes, I forgot the voice I gave this guy.
The tinkling of magic in the air has been building up for weeks now.
It wasn't bad. We think the revamped version is better. I'm glad I got to play the revamped version. Hi, Morphinius. Life is dreamy great. This game looks excellent, doesn't it? There's a lot of beauty to this game. I think it's very aesthetics forward. If this game released on like the SNES back in the day, it would be up to like Sea of Stars 17 by now. Like if this game came out then, it's over for every other game. I'm doing good. I had a good day. I took a bunch of breaks and I timed myself on certain activities. So it was like I could spend all day looking for articles that I wrote back in the day, or I could take 30 minutes and if I don't find it, I will come up with something else to send over as some proofs of writing to a company I'm interested in working with. So that was very beneficial, and hey, I didn't feel bad about it. Sometimes when I look for something and I spend hours doing it and I don't find it, then I feel like a failure. Today I only spent 30 minutes and I was like, okay, I didn't find it, this is great. That update makes you want to take another crack at this game. I think so, Nasha. If they're tightening up the combat and then the prologue so you can like get to the fun part soon, maybe it could be good, you know.
Tingling of magic has been building up for weeks now. Congratulations. Moving forward, there will be no more weeping.
I can deal with that.
It will soon be time for you to leave on your journey to meet the Elder Mist. Before we get to that, Zenith Academy has one more challenge for you. Oh, our visitors just arrived. Perfect timing.
I'm guessing you haven't aged a bit.
My, you've both grown strong. Hey, it's good to see you two. Erlina and Brugaves are here to help you review the basics of combat.
You left a lot out to avoid spoiling me. Thank you. I appreciate that, Dark Falcon. That's very smart of you.
Check in with them, then it will be time for your final test.
Okay.
Ready to go through the basics of magic.
Sure.
When enemies prepare spells, you must do everything you can to prevent them. If you follow your senses, you can try dealing different damage types to reveal which will break the locks of their concentration. Simpler spells will only demand normal attacks. Valea can do blunt damage and Zale has slicing. Let's see you break this one.
Well, it's gotta do blunt, blunt, slice, slice, huh? Okay. There we go. I'm getting my time to tax in. See, when you do the little stars, it's time to attack.
Just like that. Now, some spells also demand magic damage to break. You can control your projectiles now, so let's give it a shot. Zale for the sun and Valea for the moon.
Okay. Look at her little sprite. Isn't that cute? She's like, dang, it stinks in here. Maybe it's the first game you play in place, but that'll be up until like May. If this update's coming out in spring 2020, it might already be out there. The first game you're gonna play is 14, obviously, yeah. It's all my Super Mario RPG training, exactly. And also Mother 3, too. Hold extra power. Oh. It's that Mario RPG, actually. You were 100% right. That is Gino's attack thing. Moonerang? Okay. What's this one do? Press X to deflect. Oh, I'm supposed to bounce it back. Okay.
Well done. Now you can set your MPs a bit low, right? To keep up the pace in battle, you must remember to regenerate MP. Let's build it back up a bit. Hit me with a normal attack now. Did you feel that? You just got some MP back by attacking. In battle, awareness leads to victory. You must pace your spells with normal attacks to avoid ending up in dire situations with no MP available to get out of it.
What's going on, Beckamania? How are you doing today?
And on the flip side, you should not hesitate to use spells when MP abounds, for a regular attack on a full bar is a waste of regeneration. The key is to experiment, to keep varying your actions, and find the rhythm appropriate for each battle. One last thing. All battle actions, lock breaking especially, build your combo energy. When you have enough, you can spend combo points to perform powerful actions. Combos cost no MP but cap at 3, so make sure to use them. Lorraine told me you came up with your first combo attack. Show me.
The Solstice Strike. This game is so good. Did you play this already, Becky Mania? Apparently there's, I'm already experiencing an update for it that has improved the prologue. How about that? Very lucky. Oh, I probably could have done that.
Yes, you're strong, all right. Keep an eye on your adventures and you can learn more combos by finding scrolls.
I probably can do some timed attacks with those. Oh, you played it off camera. Gotcha. Sometimes it's nice to have like an offline game. Balatro is my offline game for now. I've done other offline games though. Oh, Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's the business, let me tell you.
What are you, combat basics?
This is going to be your timing tutorial for sure.
Let's get started. Attack me now in any order.
Okay. Use the D-pad to cycle through characters. Party members can use their turn in the order of your choice. But they can only act once per round. When all of your party members are on cooldown, the round resets and they become available again. Well, let me start with Zale. So I'm using my thing. Are you a big RPG fan? Like JRPG fan, Becky Mania? Because this would definitely scratch that itch, right? Man, I'm kind of crushing it with these timed hits.
Good. Focus is paramount when you perform attacks and skills. Proper timing, you can increase the damage you deal, and even sometimes score additional hits.
Huge fan. Yeah, what was your first? Do you remember your first, like, JRPG? Mine was Earthbound. I was so lucky. I got to play one of, like, the wildest, but also genre-defining ones. Dude, this dude's bouncing on some gates to fight us? That's wild. That's be so speaking of huge, thank you for gigantifying Tiny and making me yawn again. Blue Dragon. That is a fascinating one, Becky. That is so cool. I don't know if I've ever heard someone saying that's their first. This snare is very tutorial from Super Mario RPG, right? It's baseball talk time. Oh no, are my O's okay? Right, I am so lucky, Gish. My cousin gave us his SNES because he had the Dreamcast, and he's like, I don't need this old thing. here, have this weird weird game. And I played Earthbound and I was like, this is the only video game that ever existed. Your Yankees won? Okay. Glad to hear it. Really? Blue Dragon was created by the folks who made Final Fantasies. You know, it's got a good pedigree. That's very cool. Your first RPG was probably Final Fantasy VIII. What did you think of it? Were you, like, mind blown? And Snake asked, am I going to do Tomodachi Life on stream? Yes, I'm going to put all of everybody in it. I'm going to put the community. Before I was like, I don't know about putting you guys in this game. When it was like Miitopia, I was like, I don't know if I put you guys in here because sometimes they like interact with each other and like develop romances and stuff. But if I just make it just you all in there, then it won't be parasocial, right? I'll just be a guy that controls your lives. And you all can have your little relationships with each other and stuff. Your first was Final Fantasy VI with the hair flip, of course. Very nice. A fan favorite, Final Fantasy VI. I'll actually be playing that sometime this year. 10 was your first JRPG. You're late to the game. But, like, that's a good first one. Also, it is now time for me to go feed my dog. I hope you all don't mind. My dog is turning to skin and bones right now, which is not true because she had so many bowls of crunchies today because she was bothering me while I was trying to watch baseball. Okay? So I was like, fine, eats. Please don't let Stella starve. I won't let her starve. I also have to bring up some water for my cyclamen plants. He's looking very dry. So I'm going to feed my dog. I'm going to get a little snack. And when I come back, I think when I get to 6, I should play the remaster. I'm going to play the one that Naja sent me. I'm gonna water Claudel, my cyclamen. But please, everyone, continue to tell me your first RPG experience. What did you think? Like, this is your first time experiencing a genre. Were you, like, mind blown? Were you like, what is this? I was hooked the second I started playing Earthbound. I was obsessed. And Earthbound itself is, like, it's a parody of Dragon Quest games, one of the genre-defining games. Earthbound itself then spawned genres of games like Undertale, like the weird RPGs, you know? In kind of lampooning RPG elements, Earthbound became like one of the defining pillars of an RPG. So, I think it's so fascinating. So, anyway, let's talk some more about RPGs. I will be right back. Are you all ready for a little more Sea of Stars? It was great reading about the RPGs you guys grew up on. Zork is a point and click, right? That wouldn't count. I mean, that was a formative part of my development as a child. I was playing Zork Grand Inquisitor and not knowing what the hell to do. But that's not really an RPG. I mean, it's a role-playing game of sorts, I guess. Hello, Genpo. Good to see you. I hope you're well. I hope you're watering yourself, too. I just watered my plants, so. Okay. I think we should get back to Sea of Stars. Okay. Now, see, Mash and Manny, y'all are trying to confuse me deliberately, and I don't appreciate it. Mash says the original Zork was a text adventure, and then Manny says the OG Zork was a text-based adventure game. I just want to acknowledge you both said the same thing at the same time, so you're not like, but you said, I said that, but Manny said it, okay? Don't try to trip me up right now. Where should I be? Over here? It's floating everywhere. We're just old, okay. You returned from lurking. You missed it, so you had to go watch the finale from yesterday. I'm glad you got to catch that, Kiosk Queen. What did you think? That was so wild. They really had me for a second at the beginning of the game when they're like, actually the killer was this guy. I won't spoil it in case somebody was avoiding Deadly Premonition spoilers or something. But they're like, actually the killer was this person. And I was like, whoa, I definitely thought it was that other person who seemed to be like kind of at the scene of the crime the whole time. And then later it was like, oh, I feel so vindicated. But then the twists and turns kept coming. Nothing that I thought I knew about the game was what I knew about the game, so that's fine. Anyway, we are back to Sea of Stars. This is recommended by one of our community members, Quantum Witcher, as almost all of the games for New Game Thursday have been. Let me know also, we had a little bit of frame droppage earlier. Let me know if that happens again, folks. You think RPG has grown to encompass a lot of things to the point where it's no longer a useful category? Well, yeah, it's been spanning. You know, Mash, back in the day, there were just novels because it was a novel form. It was a new form of thing. And now we have so many genre categories for novels because there's different kinds of stories we tell with them. But it used to just like the novel was the container that held things. And then now there's like young adult novels, romance novels, detective novels, science fiction novels, fantasy novels, that kind of thing. That, you know, but back then it was like, I don't know, Don Quixote. That's it. You cast Throck on Claudel. I'm waiting for it to happen, Snake. It might take a while to make it, but I'm sure he's going to be standing upright by the end of the stream. The novel couldn't exist before the printing press. Yeah, elaborate on that. I agree, but elaborate on that for the class. Okay, so this is Brew Graves. We are this blue-haired girl, and we're fighting alongside this yellow-haired guy. We're like heroes of the solstice, and this is a Chrono Trigger. Apparently, I thought this was Secret of Mana inspired. This is more Chrono Trigger inspired. But the triad of folks, I guess that is Chrono Trigger too, isn't it? Anyway, combat. Time for practice. Autocratic, jam punk, action-based, circum FPS RPG. That's literally what you have to call your game now these days. It's got to be like, this is a Souls-like, Vampire Survivors-like, Hollow Knight-like, procedurally generated, Balatro-esque dating simulator. And it's just like, how did you put all those elements in here? Are they really in here? And then sometimes they are. Let's see it. Press X as the hit connects to increase damage. Yep. You did it, baby. Good. Let's see that one more time. I do like that little star. That's fun. That makes me feel good to see.
Oh, that's the gist of it. Most of your attacks and spells can be made more potent with proper timing. Some also keep going the more hits until you miss. It takes time and experimentation. Keep on trying without worrying too much, and your sense for it will develop over time. Now for timing your blocks.
Manuscripts are costly, time-consuming, and skill-intensive to produce, so only institutions could afford to produce literature of any sort, like the church, city-states in the case of the first fictional tales, like Greek mythology. True. True that. And then as the printing press comes into existence, it democratizes not only like novel production, but also literacy as well. More people can afford books, more people can read books. There becomes a culture of reading, you know? Like, it's like, oh, did you catch that new story? To the point where you get like little penny novels and things like that. It was until the printing press came along that the written word could be mass-produced and disseminated. True. Thanks for reminding me to drink some water. I'm sorry I'm so froggy. I think Brew Graves experiences the most divine foot relief when he takes... Oh, yeah. I bet it's incredible, Manny. I bet it, like, supersedes the joy of taking your heels off after teaching for a day. Waiting for the day that we get a Sulk song like Same, Corvus. Freaking same. Have I read Walter Benjamin? The name is very familiar. When does the new printing press drop, right? Nerd Energy. No, Walter Benjamin sounds really familiar. Let me look up Walter Benjamin before we get into this tutorial about blocks. Cause I bet I have. Was it a discussion of like the printing press and the evolution of like the literary form? Because I think I read that for one of my classes on American materials and literature. So let me just get into some Walter Benjamin. Oh no. I'm sure it's Walter Benjamin, right? As a let me see the books, because I bet you I could tell you if I've read it or not. Dr. Walter Benjamin Franklin Esquire. Not Benjamin Franklin. I can't recognize. I think I would have read Towards a Critique on Violence, but he wrote a treatment called Works of Art in the Age of Mechanical Reproduction, which is about the photograph, but it ties back to literature. I think I read that. I think I read that for my materials in English literature, like, which inspired my obsession with like rugs and wood and stuff. Oh, this site can't procure a secure connection. And now I've downloaded it. Critical Theory 3 years ago. Getting into Walter Benjamin. That's fun. Okay, sorry. I need to get out of Walter Benjamin. I think I did read that, MASH. Yeah, that sounds very familiar. That's probably where I was regurgitating the same idea. It's an incredibly important text in 20th century critical philosophy. I bet so. My English degree, let me tell you, Manny, from my English degree, I actually found my undergraduate degree too today. It was in my mom's office. I was looking for an article I wrote back when I was in high school. It was published in a newspaper. And I found my undergraduate degree, and I was like, there you are. Shows your degree. It's got my full name on it. It's got my full middle on it. So, double degrees of pride, yeah. I'm unearthing them. Something eldritch is being born from me, like a great tree growing from my stomach.
Now for timing your blocks. Let's get the little guy in here.
Little guy? Oh, look at this little guy.
To be efficient in battle, you must pay attention to anything that starts moving. Proper timing, you can reduce the damage of any incoming attack or spell by blocking.
Do you already know my name? But do you know my middle name? I don't know. Probably. I probably have mentioned it once or twice. It's probably on the wiki if there's a wiki. Oh, we got it. Okay, even though I was kind of spamming it.
Good, let's see that one more time.
Oh, woof, woof. Oh, I can't believe you put that on the internet. It's actually Christina Bobina Smelly Kelly is my full name. You're not going to share that information? Okay, thank you, Mash. I appreciate that.
That was too soon. Stay focused and do it when the hit connects.
Well, clearly I just want to defend the woman, I guess.
That's how you do it. Remember to always stay alert. Some patterns will be harder to read than others, some even requiring multiple blocks.
It's obviously Two Eyes. Yeah, it's Tina, Two Eyes. It's the Kellys.
It's not about getting it perfect all the time. Keep on flowing, and over time you'll build a growing sense for it. The key is remaining to reach your enemies and always keep trying. Oh, and one more thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
When a party member...
It just killed him. That's my healer. You would say, though, that my middle name is probably common enough for it to be not at all uniquely identifying. Yeah, it's still good to keep it out, you know? Just to hold off, just in case, you know? But I appreciate your discretion, Mash.
When a party member gets knocked down in battle, you need to switch into a more defensive mode.
KO'd allies will get back up on their own at 50 HP once all the KO stars are gone. It's removed at the end of each round. Oh! The more you fall during the same battle, the more stars are, so be careful. If all party members go down, it's game over. Fight and survive until Zale returns. Interesting. I'm Selena Kyle. Eef. Oh, I'm beginning worse at dodging. You're fascinated by having a middle name despite not... You can always make one up, Manny. If you could have a middle name, Manny, what would it be? If anyone could change your middle name, like, I'm going to expand this to everybody. What middle name would you add to yourself? I would be Louisa Marie. You know they got confirmation names and stuff, Catholic stuff. My aunts, I found like a pamphlet from my dad's, from my like aunt's graduation thing. My dad was a like freshman at the time, and I was like, why does my dad have this? And I found my aunt's name, which is like 5 names long. It's like her first name, which is a hyphenated name, so it's like Bibbidi Bop, and then Lorraine, something else Kelly, and I was like, really? That's a lot. If my name was already hyphenated, I would not have a middle name. I would just be like, that's fine. And you know what? That's also my confirmation name too. It's a hat on a hat. Your chosen middle name would just be a space. Okay. Feel like having your first name is also your middle name? Oh yeah, Twaffo sucks. Your sister was confirmed, but you were an obnoxious atheist even as a child, so you do not have a confirmation name. I see. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo would be the greatest middle name ever, right? Christina Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo Kelly. You would have to be a Disney adult to do that to your child, though. Name him at birth. You know?
And there you have it. Good work today. I'm sure the exam will be a breeze.
The exam is gonna be fighting this old man.
Moraine will see you to the final test. I'm sure you'll do great.
I love her Yashtola fit, by the way. Do you see this outfit? It's so Yashtola. Like the shoulderless, like, mage outfit. So her. I'm descended from a long line of lucky ones who get to serve directly inside the academy. Yes, I am. I feel like that means that you're, forced to be here a little bit. Your mom was an obnoxious atheist as well, and your half-sister was more curious about Catholicism through your dad's side of the family. I see. Well, you know. And what's the harm? You just get an extra name in there, right?
Are you ready for the final test, Lynn?
I like this portrait. Her hair looks great.
Let us begin.
Time to beat up this old man.
The big day has finally come.
What is an RPG if not a 5-hour-long prologue also? I do like it when an RPG puts you in the middle of things, though. So, like, Earthbound starts very slow. You wake up in the middle of the night. Well, and then a meteor hits, so it's not that slow. And you're fighting crows. You're fighting weird aliens. A fly is there. The fly sacrifices his life heroically for you. It's pretty incredible, the start of Earthbound. And then it's, like, weird mundane things and very absurd non-mundane things combined together. Final Fantasy VII is like, let's go blow up a power plant, you know? I love that beginning. I feel like that's really cool. What other, like, RPGs have had incredible beginnings? That's true. If we dwell on that, there's definitely some harms to the Catholic Church. For sure. MASH, for sure. Shin Megami Tensei 4 has one of the best RPG intros known to all earth-dwelling beings, IMO. Chain Echoes is cool too. Yes, I love the intro. Honestly, Naja, I either have to rewatch the VOD of that or just replay it, because that was kind of sick. The prologue takes you to... It's longer than the whole game, right? Just the amount of Earthbound in this stream. You want to replay it now? I used to replay that game once a year before I started streaming, because I was like, I'm not doing anything different every time. I'm literally just like grinding up a bunch on some crows and dogs, and then like grinding up a bunch on some hippies or whatever. So maybe I shouldn't. I think I'd be poisoning my stream if I did Earthbound all the time, but it's so much fun. Xenogears intro has a hell of an intro as well. Does it really just like plonk you into it? It's cool. I do like this game's intro for like honestly the Garf moment where like he gets stabbed in the eye. That's a pretty neat, you know, you done screwed up now kind of thing.
The big day has finally come. Over the years, Zenith Academy has tested you in many ways.
It's wild, that's all you say, because you're helping out play it, right?
I will now test you one last time. Have you prepared your vows?
Yes, Headmaster.
Yes, Headmaster. Yeah, Headmaster. Forgot my voice. Then speak them now.
You go first, Sal.
Okay. So that I may use my agility to cleanse this world and protect my companions, I will enter the world as a blade dancer. I choose the curved blade, as it will not hinder my speed or reflexes. Welcome, Blade Dancer. Come on, Valere, I did it. Now it's your turn.
6 has a good intro too, yeah. Is that the one where everybody's in the mechs? The mech suits, the snowy mech suits? Is that the one? That one's kind of cool. Very cinematic. It is. It's iconic. So that I may use my strength to inspire hope and eradicate evil, I'll become a battle monk. I choose the staff, for it won't break no matter how hard I strike.
Welcome, Battle Monk.
That's a, yeah, Blade Dancer.
Yeah, this is my cool voice.
Speaking of games you want to replay, I think you should get into that too. There's so many good RPGs.
Today you must demonstrate the mastery of everything Zenith Academy has taught you. Final challenge awaits below. Please step aside.
If they make me fight Garf, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna yarts.
Before I forget, here's a little something to keep your health full.
Tomato. Is that a sandwich? Did he just give me some sandwiches?
Now, with faith in your abilities and purpose into your actions, take the leap and return as a new recruits of order.
A leap down the hole? If I fight Garf, I'm gonna barf. Perfectly put, Mesh. Jump. Okay. Oh, kind of clip the side there. This is like terminal velocity for sure. Okay, thank God we landed in water. Imagine missing. Yeah, okay. Valeria has grown up into such a strong fellow, right? What do we got here? Oh, I gotta put items in places. Okay. What do we got here? Got an ornate stone. Bada boo, baby. God, I'm gaming tonight. How do you attack? Oh yeah, let's go. Okay. Gaming. Uh-oh. Oops, too soon. Okay. Damn. What's going on here? The guy who drew an animated Final Fantasy VI's intro created a Xenoblade franchise. Oh, the Xeno franchise. How about that? We two got a combo. It's just building up, so. No Korok there. There should have been a Korok. That would have been great. Hell yeah. Excellent work. Oh yeah. Killing these little weird turtles. What's up, Just a Game Hero? Good to see you. Oh. Now we can do climbing. Great. What do we have here? Oh. What do we have here now? Oh, probably more jumping, yeah. Okay. Doesn't seem like you can fall off and die, which is great. She looks kind of pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. He looks a little pissed off too. Probably because they're looking down. Another ornate stone. Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay, attack time. Oh, I keep dodging too early. There we go. Right as they're about to hit. I pushed it way too early. I'm so sorry. I'm letting go. Oh, wait. MP. You should be using it when you can. Less healing light, Valeria. Oh, wait. That's a waste. Hilarious. So funny. Okay. That's a Moonerang, huh? Oh my god, it's also the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga game. The timed attacks are very Mario and Luigi. You know this game is inspired by Chrono Trigger, but the character's sprites remind you of Suikoden, and that little deflecting thing is Mario. I gotta play that Brothership game. It looks so cute. I think he should heal himself. This is so pretty. Even the little like sounds I make to confirm that you got the God, I am so bad at dodging. Even the sounds that it makes to confirm it hit sounds so Mario to me. Plonk it in. Going down. Oh, having to press it. Oh, going up, sorry. This is on your list to play. It's a lot of fun. Do we have to fight them as our final match?
They haven't even been to the other side of the Forbidden Cavern yet. How could they understand?
So you don't think we should at least try and explain?
You've seen how strong they are. Word will be a walk in the park.
Let's see them off then.
Word. I have not played Suikoden, but it seems like such a fascinating game. Oh. I hope I was sufficient. Oh, my name is Gato. I have silver joints. Exam mode engaged. Brace yourselves. Shuffle weakness. Physical. Okay. Let's give him a cute little combo. Oh, he's vulnerable. Okay, hold on. Woof. Currently vulnerable to sun type attacks. Okay, Sunball. Hold extra power right. Oh, I see. So he was vulnerable to his slicing attacks, not her blunt damage. I see. Okay. This game is really fascinating, Lucky Owl. And hi, Jedi Potato. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. We're playing some Sea of Stars. It's one of the last New Game Thursday games that I'm playing. Let's see. What can we do? Smashes enemies in arc. I'll just do a regular attack since he's not really weak to my stuff right now. And he's still weak to sun stuff, but I need to regenerate MP by striking. Yeesh. Rough. Now he's weak to moon, so we can use our moon type stuff. This is kind of cute. I do love the Mario and Luigi games. Again, just because I love something doesn't mean I'm good. Suikoden is dope because it's based off the Chinese water margin and carries that spirit well, especially in Suikoden 2. Oh, you remember when I was grinding with Gato? That was a ton of fun. It was useless, but it was fun. Pastel, so good to see you. I hope you're well today. Oh, I absolutely beefed that. And I keep beefing his attacks too. Still weak to physical though. Okay. Okay, we can see that we've got to get 2 smashes in. We got him. The Gato grinding was relatable. You did that the first time. I was like, oh, this is gonna change everything. It was like kind of useless to do. You think this music has some Smash TV energy? Fascinating. I gotta play Super Smash TV again then, Manny. Do we want some more mana? More magic defense? I have a 0 magic defense currently. More hit points or more physical attack? I think I'm gonna go with magic defense since it's our lowest stat. Okay. I might go with defense for him. You had some great news. So it's a pretty good day, even if you're very tired. It's been busy. I see. I'm glad to hear you got great news today, Pastel. Do you want to share with us, or are you keeping that safe for right now? I'm delighted to hear that, Pastel. I had a pretty great day too. I got done pretty much everything I wanted to get done. The only thing I feel bad about not doing is physical therapy, but I am gonna do some yoga tomorrow, so congratulations, you have been trained well. Return now to your headmaster. I want this thing to go berserk and then like try to kill us or something. Like something gets screwed up. Well, I want things to not proceed as expected.
Congratulations, Valera and Zeno. You have learned everything at Zenith Academy to teach.
Ha!
We did it! In record time, too, you must now learn of an ultimate power, the ability to use magic without using magic. Huh? But that knowledge is for the Elder Mist to impart. Come, the villagers have gathered to celebrate your departure.
Cool, we get to see our friend who we haven't seen in like a million years. Where's Garf?
It is on special days such as this one that the citizens of Mooncradle are reminded of the importance of their duties.
Oh, Garl, sorry.
Where's Girl?
I don't see him.
Many years ago, Valere and Zale were delivered to us by the Great Eagle.
Deliveries on 2 solstices in a row to boot, says the villager. A very rare occurrence, says that villager. Oh, I remember. Gran was so happy to get to meet 2 more before she passed. I miss Gran.
All of you have come together to nurture and protect them, just like your ancestors have done for so many children their solstice before.
You don't remember if you mentioned that you received an application because you've been on the wait list for affordable housing? I do recall that, Pastel, yeah. And they don't have any, so you could potentially get some rent relief, which I think is so exciting, Pastel. Then you wouldn't have to, like, move, right? This music reminds you of Golden Sun. This game blends together a lot of familiar elements in kind of a new, fun way, right?
Valere and Zale, step forward so the good people of Mooncradle might gaze upon those who would soon join the ranks of the Solstice Warriors.
This parading is ridiculous.
Oh, let the villagers have their fun. It's all they'll get.
So you're okay with this now?
You know I'm not. So now, chill with me as we send these young heroes out across the Forbidden Caverns to meet the Elder Mist.
Hooray! To the gates!
What do we do? I want to see Carl before leaving.
We should play along for now.
You got approved! And it's also retroactive? Whoa. That is honestly amazing, Pastel. So, you're getting back pay for the rent that you have paid. Back to like September? That's so amazing.
Fingers crossed that we can come back after meeting this Elder Mist.
Fingers and toes.
It's not the full rent, but I mean, that's amazing though, Pastel. That's so cool.
Well, you must undertake this journey on your own now.
We will not fail, Headmaster.
Go now through the Forbidden Cavern and atop the mountain trail to seek audience with the Elder Mist. Learn how to use magic without using magic. We shall then enter the world as true Solstice warriors.
May Luana's might protect you. May Solan's light guide you.
Yeah, this should keep you fed for a little bit.
3 tomato clubs. I have a feeling that this is food that Garf is making. You and good night and sleep well. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you again soon. Maybe tomorrow for some Farming Friday.
And should your adventure lack a little balance, you can take a look at this.
Diplomas, huh? Okay. When you call it disability benefits, they said that it shouldn't affect it. She recommended you wait before using any of the money just in case, but was very positive it shouldn't be an issue. Are you gonna hear back from the lady at disability benefits to find out if it will affect? Looking over to see if Claudel's looking better. It's okay, it might take him a while. Unlocked relics. Find them in the relics section of the game menu. Accessible with the triangle button to adjust your experience. Whether you prefer a lighter challenge or you're simply looking to push yourself to the max. Oh, interesting. So this is a way to make the game more challenging or more easy. That's cool.
Now, wherever your adventures take you, you must secure passage to Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse.
Yeah, I wonder what that means. Magic without using magic? Maybe a gun.
And do keep on training, for dire cleansing awaits us. Still can't believe you want some finding its dweller already.
That's Moraine for you. We weren't much older the first time.
I meant,
We'll find a way.
safe journeys, and may you cleanse this world.
May you cleanse this world. Where is Garf? Oh, hey, treasure chest. Cool. You're gonna know as soon as you do your first monthly report, okay? You just do a lot of reports when you're disabled, yeah. That is rough, Pastel. All the paperwork is suffocating. So. Here we go. It's the place where Garf lost his eye that one time. We went from beans to big grown-ups.
Sure feels easier now.
This time we make it through.
Yeah, like for the most meager little scraps, they do make you do so much paperwork, so much hoop jumping. It's ridiculous. Let's be happy. This looks like a wall that'll move. It's good that you're good at paperwork, right? Yeah. I feel the same. I'm glad that my superpower is making phone calls and doing paperwork. And, like, knowing where papers are. It's my superpower is having, like, this weird photographic memory of where I put my parents' taxes. So that later I can help them do said taxes. Or access that information for, like, disability purposes. Please teach you. I don't know. Reading and having to immediately apply what I read made it so that, like, I can flip to a page, but if I read a book recently, I know where the words are and stuff. I don't know what that's about, but I think that's also how I know where I put a thing, or I filed that paperwork somewhere. Don't ask me where I put my sunglasses or my real glasses, because I will lose that stuff, but if it has words on it, I'm pretty sure I know where it is, you know. This is a groove. The battle theme is great. Look at that little wily guy up there wriggling. It's like... Okay. Let's do some balancing stuff. Some lunarangs. This time I'm not going to screw this up. doing okay. Jamming out this little slug. I love it. Okay, skills. Sun Ball. Ooh, hits all the targets nearby. I love. Ooh, is that so? Just Game Hero, after you're in a van ride, your back hurts sometimes? Yeah. My brother can't stand car rides. He gets like so sore from car rides. He feels so bad for him. Smoked these little escargots. Spike Shadow, that sounds terrible. Oh, I also didn't block. That's fine. A treasure, an item. Give me the item. I got a leaf. I got some cabbage for some reason. Okay. This also means you can max out. Now, what does RDSP mean? Which you were not going to be able to do this year. Now, what's RDSP? I would love to know. Yeah, make like a tree and grab some cabbages. Oh, crap. Okay, we gotta time this. Where's my slug jam, Eva? It must exist. Somebody must have captured that moment. Oh. I swear I was trying to press the jump button. We'll get it eventually. Registered Disability Savings Plan? Oh, this is amazing. Oh, wait. Maybe I should let it come to the bottom fully, and then we'll, like, climb onto the other one on top. Maybe. It seems like a lot. Oh, okay. You have to depress it fully. I see. Look at these shadows. This game is so extra. Like, you walk by a weed in here, and it's just like it has a shadow too. It's so wild. It's so unnecessary but interesting at the same time. You already know? Do they have it? Oh my god, we're adding it. Slug Jam. It's iconic. Thank you. Now you can Slug Jam it out. Got an adventurer's vest. Interesting. Let's equip it. Let's equip our vest. Fabulous. Nope. Giant battle over here, baby. They need bangs so that they can do that too. We got 2 combos built up, so let's get into it. Now this will probably take this little dude out. Oh, dang. You know what? I shouldn't attack him because he stopped doing his little fun thing. Here we go. Took him out. Dang. This is fine. Okay. Moonerang. Shoot. Get better though. No one can save enough money to do it on disability alone, but it is a retirement plan specifically for disabled folks in Canada, and as long as you qualify, you get a letter saying you can put X amount in and the government will match it. That's amazing. I love that. I love to see you all slug rocking out. It's good. Oh, whoa. Huh? I better get smart enough to figure out what this means. How do I get on up in here? Maybe that's how we get the treasure. Okay. Do I have to depress this? I see. So yeah, twice what you put in, up to a max. That's incredible. That's fantastic, honestly. I wonder if we have something like that here in the United States. Okay. Hi, Valkyrie. Good to see you today. Welcome back. We're playing some Sea of Stars. Did you ever play games like Chrono Trigger or like Secret of Mana? Wait, where did I see the keyhole? Was that over here? I feel like it was. Wasn't it like over here? Oh, maybe it was in a different room. Hold on. those are both your faves way back then. Is that so? Because, I mean, this game is like those two games combined to make something beautiful. I feel like I'm heading back, though. Where was that little keyhole? Let's find the keyhole thing. What's in that other room? Is there somewhere else we could go that maybe I missed? My brother used to play Secret of Mana all the time. We also played Secret of Evermore too. Maybe I need to jump on this to redepress it. That did not do it. Oh, let's lever it, right? Loosen it. And then the key the keyhole is back. Okay, sorry. Perfect. Oh. We learned the combo skill, Mending Light. That sounds exciting. And now what's all this? Some mushroom soup. Delicious. Evermore was so wild. Not Saint Keyhole. Oh my god. Taking us back. Where could he be? Don't bring me back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Snake. You know how hard it was when I was exporting the VODs of Three Houses over to YouTube for me to not then immediately play Three Houses again? As I'm looking at these VODs like, a little bit of Fire Emblem Three Houses sounds pretty good. A little bit of 800 hours of an RPG sounds pretty good. What is also a Leeching Thorn? Let's see what this does. I'm gonna put it on Zale, perhaps. Normal attacks heal itself for 50. That would be good because my dude takes a lot of damage. So if he could, like, smack some folks instead of healing himself, that'd be kind of cool. Is this a little shortcut? Oh my god, the slugs are back. What's up, sluggies? Are they doing it? Okay, one of them is doing it. See how they were doing it? Actually, it's so good. What combo do we have? Oh, we need all of it to do it. Okay. So, bonking over here. Stopping his combo. Sorry, it also stops him from wiggling. And then let's hit this guy. The timed attacks in this are cute, Valkyrie. They're so cute.
Oh yeah, get it, slug. So good.
Okay. It is gonna take 2 attacks for him to get there, but I don't know. I feel like stopping him. But also, he's wiggling so cute, so. Good dodge. Someone had a Fruity Pebbles smelling air freshener in your van ride today? That sounds amazing. Love that. That is a fun combo. Okay, you can block that. I just am bad at it. Oh dear. Ugh. Now we're at combo max. Excellent. Cute, cute. Have I been here? Oh, we haven't been here before. Oh, was there a treasure up there I didn't get though?
The device is broken. We can't activate the bridge.
There's an opening there. Maybe we could go around.
Okay, sure. Oh, love that. What's this? The campfire feels cozy, warm. Definitely rest. A little bit of bonfire action. Not sure I like all these like holes and spores. That's a little disconcerting, honestly. Okay. Oh, it's a boss fight. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it'd be a bad smell.
Valair?
It sounds big. Get ready.
Oh no! It's the final boss of Chrono Trigger. Thanks. Worm. So this one heals all allies. I don't think I'll be doing that. Let's just do a Solstice Strike. Here it comes. Oh! Goo. I don't like the goo. Let's start using some magic.
Worm.
A worm? A worm is my favorite. Oh, I went a little too early. It's like colors are changing. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. Let's try this. Oh, that was a pretty great attack, honestly. Okay. Get a little MP back. Miss a little stuff. Also, is she poisoned? It's very interesting. The drums are wild in this Lucky Owl. You can tell it has kind of a modern sensibility when it comes to the music. It's still retro inspired, but I'm intrigued by kind of the influences in this. So I had to make sure that I could see that when the ad break is running, which is not for another 20 minutes. This is a bop for sure, Attack. It's so good. Oh, we can't use another fire attack. Let's just keep building it up. Did you play this one? Oh, I'm regaining HP. Interesting. That's right, because I have that ring on. Ooh, rough. 2 sword type attacks, huh? Okay. I don't like the way that I do not like the way that the eye is kind of winking at us. Oh, I don't like these as well. Let's sun. Oh, I can't sunball. Damn. Okay. I think we're gonna have to moonerang these guys. You played a bit of this game, but you haven't gotten around to finishing it. It's a new part of the game. But here's what I've heard that from a few folks. Attack. I've heard a few folks say that they get, like, they just put the game down at some point. You know? They didn't get back to it. They got distracted. Find that fascinating. Not Crescent Arc. Hold on. We want a moonerang. Actually, Crescent Arc, since it does splash, it smashes enemies in an arc, so. There we go. Because I don't like the name Bomb Bug or whatever that was. You want to say that both you, Tina, and the folks here, you want to say thanks for being so supportive? Oh, yes. Paperwork is so scary and exhausting, and it's like, hits you like a brick pastel. You have to, like, you have to do something. And sometimes it can be so nebulous and strange. It's like, what does this even mean? You know, so happy that you tell us about it. I love celebrating your victories, and I can also commiserate you when it's like, what is this? You know, you got this, Pastel. Exactly. And you also can wiggle like a mad slug now. Let's see what we got here. We got a full combo for healing, which could be nice. Oh, maybe you hit it when they're doing that, then it works. That was fun. Okay. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, I did the wrong one, actually. I wanted to do the one where it bounces infinitely. Cookies. There we go. We gotta give him some good old slashes. Oh, that won't break the combo. So him first. Just kidding. That was not how it shook out. Oh no, what's this? I don't like this. Oh boy. Thanks for reminding me to drink some water too. I should stay hydrated. I should have saved that healing combo for now when we're really down to the dumps. Gotta do a lot of moon attacks, and I don't have the skills for it currently. Well, No, no, no. It's too many of them. No. That's what I was saying. This is the end boss of Chrono Trigger. This is wild. But you know what, Manny? If I was trying to make a vertical slice demo for this game and trying to appeal to folks who are like Chrono Trigger fans, Secret of Mana fans, fans of so many like iconic genre-defining RPGs, I would have Lavos be one of your first like vertical slice demo bosses. That's what I would do. Okay, I don't want to attack Azael, but whatever. Well, this guy's gonna blow. What's up, V-Cherry? You love this game. When did you play it? Did you play it when it first came out? Because apparently there's a new patch that has changed the prologue. I don't know how, because I've never played this game before. But it's changed a good bit of the game. I think we should go for this slice. We're gonna get hit by this buggy. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's not looking very good. It's looking, in fact, very bad. You played this when it first came out. You actually haven't played the new stuff yet. Apparently there's a new cutscene in it too, V-Cherry, so you should check that out. You only got to see part 29 of my Chrono Trigger VODs because of Twitch issues. You wish you could have seen the end boss. I'm so sorry that it got, like, unfortunately eaten by the VODpocalypse. There's gotta be a way to get a critical heal going. Also, that wasn't a critical heal. Sheesh. Okay. You just do some regular hits and try to earn our MP back. Woof. We should wait for Mending Light. I should replay Chrono Trigger. It took me a long time to beat it, so at first it was kind of... The thing about Chrono Trigger is there's so many different endings you can get depending on your party members. I do want to replay it because it seems so like full of interesting things. So I do want to replay it. But at the time I was like, I don't know if I could do more Chrono Trigger. Not because it was bad, but because I was like, should I really narrow in on this one game and keep playing? Xenogears is so hot right now, Valkyrie, let me tell you. It's so hot right now. Oh boy, I think it's about to hurt us. Oh god. My poor boy. You know, I think we should use a little healing light on ourselves to keep this going. That was not enough, my man. I think it's time for some mushroom soup. That's true, there's multiple endings. I just can't remember how to get the different endings. I don't know if it's like you get it by just having different party members or if it's making different choices. I didn't do the real fight? The for real fight? I guess I missed that. You wish we would get a Xenogears remake. You know it'll never happen, but you can dream, right? Is Xenogears the one where like you have there's like people and there's people who are weapons and that's taboo or something? I think I was watching Alina Inverse, who's a fantastic streamer here on Twitch, who loves anime games, RPGs, things like that. I think Alina was playing Xenogears, maybe. I can't parse out what's a Xenogears and what's a Xenoblade, unfortunately, because I never played them. You wouldn't be surprised if the inevitable Chrono Trigger Remastered drops a week before I actually press the replay button. Doesn't that always happen, Manny? Feels like it always happens. Yeah, I can get mages again, right? Hi, Jarhead. Thank you for the 79 months. Let me get for you. You're a little froggy, your self-care froggy, who wants to tell you something important, and that is that you don't need to impress anybody, okay? You don't need to. You don't have to put on airs. You don't have to be anybody but yourself, Jarhead, because you're fantastic as you are, all right? And also, if somebody out there is like trying to put you down and you feel like, oh, I gotta show that person that I'm actually good, forget them, because you know what? Some folks just want a target. They just want someone to bully. So no matter what you do, you're not going to live up to their expectations because they don't want you to, you know? So you do what makes you happy, Jarhead. Forget about the folks. And also maybe put on some fun, chunky heels. Some fun neon green heels and you know, emanate some rainbow power. Xenogears. So that game is a bittersweet memory for you, Gish. You never finished it because you had a friend who desperately wanted to play it. So you gave him your copy. Oh, you're not an idiot. You're a generous person. I'm so sorry that happened, though. You didn't get your copy back. And Valkyrie says that was the only RPG you ever fully completed. You put over 140 hours. That is a lot of time. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, clearly you did, right? Okay, so it's not weak to that kind of attack. Perfect dodge, perfect dodge. All right, now we need to get into this. The Moonerang. Let's try it. Yeah, to the haters, just like this. Just wiggle a bit. Wiggle on the haters. Xenogears is the one where the creator decided to Trojan horse deep concepts like Jungian philosophies and esoteric Kabbalistic ideas into a sci-fi Gundam. And oh, Xenogears is the Gundam one. Also, that one has good music. My brother's like, listen to this. Bloop. Pushes play on his phone. I'm like, what the hell? Can you believe it? Lavos already? This is the first big boss, Smash and John. The little guy is like bopping to the music. It's so perfect. Also, those little slugs have the same kind of rainbow effect as this thing, so it must have been his like spawn or something, right? Also, this boss's name is Boss Slug. Am I gonna find out like 80 hours into this game that this is like the trapped soul of one of the like the heroes who fell before us? That like if you get so strong, you just become a monster in and of yourself or something. Is that what I'm gonna find out? This is like Garf's soul or something. Yeah, the music is really great, Snake. You should check it out. Okay, time to. I do not screw this up, please, God. Got it! Boss Slug. It's our first big one.
Haha, we did it!
Looks like there's a way out over there.
The Aldermis Mountain shouldn't be much further now.
But what's going on over here? Oh, you thought I was gonna leave the treasure behind. An adventurer's vest. Why did it have the vest? Maybe it's because it used to be an adventurer. It grows so thick and swollen from its power that it became this ugly form we saw before us. Spitting out pupil forms of adventurers. You know, something like that. Something tragic. Okay, what about this? Is that a bridge back? Oh, I made the bridge! Hell yeah. This game is pretty cool in its Torah. I would recommend it. It's really fun so far. This game was suggested to me by Quantum Witcher for my New Game Thursday. Hello? Things are starting to move. I'm eager to see what these two can do.
Eager and impatient too.
And now we wait.
3. You know what they do.
These also could be former adventurers that become evil people. When are we gonna get a Tina writing stream about the tree that kills people, by the way? It's a tree that kills people that try to gentrify a neighborhood, at least. Not Le Petit Objet. Ah. Are we talking about Lacan? Wait, what are we talking about? Okay, we are talking about Lacan. Okay. Lacan jump scare. I was actually thinking, Gish, that as the year goes by, first I want to catch up on some games I started for New Game Thursday that I really liked, that I want to like finish, like freaking Oxenfree and all that stuff. But then after that, I might actually do some like co-working Thursdays. Perfect time to catch up on emails. I haven't answered in 2 months now. I'll get to it. I'll get to it eventually. So much other stuff to do. but also to do like creative writing stuff. It would be great if I could like get back to the podcast and write the script for the podcast and just like sort of coalesce information about gaming releases, things like that. You know, there might be fun stuff to work on then. Oh, listen to this dinky donkey sound. Hey there, need anything for your travels? What's this about? Oh, it's good. Double 69 gold. Nice. Okay. Let's equip it now. Thanks. Sell that training sword for sure. And the copper staff. Equip it now. And sell the old one. A salad. Oh, that looks good. Papillote. Great side dish. This looks like potatoes and onions. Is that what papillote is? Couldn't that be fun, Gish? And then, like, maybe other folks could also co-work with me. You know, like you folks watching could also be working and lurking and stuff. Tomato. The fruit you eat when the situation calls for vegetables. Crisp and refreshing lettuce. Reliable base for carbohydrated meals. Nourishing and easy grow potato. Onion adds depth of flavor, let me tell you. Love onion. Papillote. You're always co-working? I'm glad to hear that. I'm actually really glad to hear that. Time for fishing? Huh? Whoa. Hello? What the hell? What the? Oh, God. What? Rock him against the rocks or something. Oh, I line snapped. I ain't doing fishing. No, I don't know what this is. There is a fishing minigame. We got jellyfish here? You enjoy games in the Glade, right? It was a lot of fun to do, and I felt like I was really attuned to finding out like what actual games are happening, what developments are happening in the gaming world, that kind of thing. You would actually have to have some work to co-work. Crafting some fun little wooden things is co-working. Solstice Shrine, let's head it up. There's lots of fishing to do. Did you like the fishing in this? Ack. I could ask for some help, honestly. You know what I'm thinking about doing this year? I was actually talking to some of the mods. I think I was talking to the mods about this. This might be the year I get more help. You know, like I ask for help more. I get help from folks around the house more instead of just being the one that always does stuff. Could do some game dev. You could write that essay. You know? Could write that essay on like sleep in different movies and such. You do like the fishing in this game. That is very interesting. It does look good. It does remind me of fishing in perhaps another RPG that I can't think of right now. Speaking of crafting wooden things, you may have just started picking up some woodworking tools. Sounds like a fun hobby to get into. Maybe you can craft yourself a fun little Magic the Gathering card. Fine. It's locked. Okay. I'll come back later. Let me sit back. I would love to whittle. I would love to craft. I love to make a thing. Making a thing, so good. The mountain trail. You know what? Gamers never go to the left, so let's go to the left.
This engraving is worn out, but it definitely mentions a rite of passage for children of the solstice. The Elder Mist.
We gotta... Oh, yeah, that's right. We're out here because we're trying to learn how to do magic without doing magic. A little birdie that takes off. I know. Wouldn't that be cool? Well, lately I've been having my brother help me vacuum around the house. And the other day I enlisted him to help me chop some celery. Jim doesn't have like knife skills and stuff because like I don't know, I haven't like asked for his help ever with cooking stuff. So I was just like, you know what? Jim loves eating veg. Let me get him in here, and instead of like me doing all this meal prep for him, let me have him help me chop some celery. So like tomorrow, if I get back from helping my mom in time, I might have him help me chop some cucumbers too. Little snackies. You don't know me personally, but I seem like a good human being. Daughter and sister, I deserve a break and some breathing room, right? So it's nice to do that for myself, Morphinius. The thing is, Morph, I feel like if I can do a thing, why not do the thing, right? I love affecting change in the world. I love taking responsibility and doing the thing. So like, I've been getting by on that power alone, but also if I delegate tasks, then I can do some things that only I can do. Right? And I can have folks do tasks that are like maybe lower on the chain, right? Yeah, I definitely can do the thing, but do I always need to do the thing, right? And food is a great thing to include people in, right? You get a certain satisfaction from being able to like, oh, I helped the family by making this food, right? So I know that satisfaction is going to be really rewarding for my brother because it's very rewarding for me. I made some delicious pasta tonight. I think my brother would be a god-tier cook if you were to develop an interest in it, yeah. The one thing holding him back is he is pretty afraid of, like, splattering stuff. Like, if something gets hot, he's not a big fan of it. He might get over that, though. My brother's made leaps and strides in life in so many things, so I bet he could totally get with cooking, too. I said hi in my head. It happens to me all the time at Kakatai. Please shout eggplant at my family members. I will do that.
It's getting late. Let's stop here for the night.
It looks like there's something behind that tree. It's weird. Are we roasting some marshmallows? I hope we are.
I really hope we'll get the chance to return to Moon Cradle after this.
You already do custom framing, so branching out to learning some more general woodworking techniques seems like a no-brainer. Wait, do you ever, like, carve those frames and stuff? A Magic the Gathering box is a great idea, Mash, for something that Pine can carve. That is such a cute idea. Because I was like joking around, carve a card out. But like also making a box to store your deck is cool. You know? And maybe if more people start doing the thing, they can discover that they enjoy doing it. Exactly. Because I love cooking. You know? But I kind of learned that I loved cooking when I was a kid. Watching like Food Network and stuff. I really enjoyed learning recipes and practicing stuff, and it was terrifying for my folks because, like, you know, a kid operating an ADHD kid operating a heating implement is such a nightmare because as an adult, even sometimes I leave the burner on, you know. But I think it works out, you know. Oh, I see. Order the moldings from vendors who get them from manufacturers. I see. But maybe someday you can carve them.
I hope we'll get the chance to return to Moon Cradle after this. What if we're sent out into the world right away?
Yeah, I can't wait to see new locations. It's just like... I wish we could have said farewell to Garl.
We could certainly use some Celestial Willow jam to go with this awful bread.
Ha! The dream. Welcome back from the ad break, folks. Oh! Huh? Celestial Willow jam. Yo! The man is here.
I've got some right here, guys. I even picked some mushrooms. You won't believe the soup I can make. Oh, and I found some herbs at the Forbidden Cavern. They'll do just right.
Garl!
What, you didn't really think I was gonna let you go on an adventure without me, did you?
Girl! Hug him. All friendship. Look at the big hug. That's very good. Rocking the no eye patch look too, right? Yeah. You can kind of see the hollow of his eye. It's fascinating. I thought he was for sure going to have an eye patch. So you cut the frames of the miter saw, you join the corners together. Sometimes you patch the holes in. I might need some time to breathe and live life. I've been going at like 120% for the past 18 years. That's true. So it's nice to have somebody else cut the cucumbers, right? Somebody else to vacuum the stairs. I'm trying to... This is the Tina that sits down occasionally for 15 minutes. That's my new Tina. That's true. You're talking from an outside perspective. Oh, I really do appreciate it, Morphinius. Honestly. Because you've been around for years now, Morph. You're no outsider, you know. You get to hear all my inner thoughts and stuff like that. All my nonsense and all the stuff I do every day. So I am trying to delegate this year. That is what I'm trying to do.
So good to see you guys again. You look so strong now.
Hey, why didn't you show up for our departure?
Are you kidding? There's absolutely no announcement. As soon as I heard everyone gather, I went to her hideout to pack my stuff, but you left so fast.
Guys, I'm so pumped for this journey. I know all about survival now.
8 years going on 9, which is like pretty much how long I've been doing this thing, Morphinia. So I know that you know me pretty darn well, you know.
Fishing and gathering, cooking, and... Oh, what's wrong? You can't actually come with us.
We just wanted to say goodbye. We're on duty now, and it'll be pretty dangerous.
You can't mean that. We've always talked about how we'd leave together after your training. I spent all those years doing survival training. I'm ready.
You have a warbud that used to mess with kids by showing what's under the eye patch. It's hilarious hearing their range reactions to it. I bet a lot of kids are like, wow, that's cool, honestly. You know? I'm sure some kids would be like, ah! But, like, probably a lot of kids like, wow, can you put a marble in there or something?
Look, I may not have any special powers like you do.
I think this guy is doing magic without doing magic. I think that's what we're learning.
But I'm built strong.
This man's built for tough. Look at him.
And I've been preparing. This here is my shield. I'll be a defensive fighter.
It's half like, ew, gross. And half, that's awesome, I bet ya.
No, I'm a warrior cook.
Oh yeah?
Sure am, but I've been reading a lot too. See, most of the monsters you're gonna face won't even be Fleshmans or minions. That means anyone can fight them.
Are you sure about that?
Totally! You haven't seen it yet, have you?
No, but
I'll know when to step aside, don't worry. Plus, you can't travel the world with just a few sandwiches. What were you thinking?
6 years is still going so long as a game hero, and very much appreciated. Every party needs a Garl, because you can't just survive on crappy sandwiches.
Yeah. See, you need me. You just do your solstice warrior duties, and I'll keep your bellies full.
Garl.
Deal?
Okay, deal. Oh, I'm so happy.
No way, this is awesome! And it's just the beginning, too.
Oh, okay. This game is honestly awesome because you get to hug people a lot.
Alright, I'll start the kettle. We have so much catching up to do.
Garl, the warrior cook, joins the party. I'm so excited for Garl. Oh, a big hug. You could stick a mug of materia under an eye patch. That is wild. RPGs need hugs for sure. Look at him go. He's sipping the broth.
And so apparently after we meet this Elder Mist, we'll be able to use magic without using magic and be sent out into the world.
And then our first assignment is to get to the Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. That's what we've been told. Finding our way seems to be the final step of the training.
Oh, that's a lot. Your power sounds so cool, though. I can't wait to see you in action.
So how about you, Garl?
Oh, it was pretty uneventful, to be honest. All I did was train and learn the skills I thought would come in handy. Every single day I was hoping to see you come out. I'm sure glad no one told me it would take 10 years.
We missed you too. It's not fair you had to do this on your own.
Yeah, well, we're all together now, so it doesn't matter anymore. And I can't wait to explore the world. I just want to taste everything.
Hey, this soup is unreal, by the way.
Right?
Uh-huh. So how much food did you pack?
Just enough for a few meals. It's better to travel light, and there's ingredients everywhere if you know how to look.
Like that bush which is twinkling with light.
And who knows what we'll find? It's all part of the adventure. Why don't you try now, Valere? See that bush right there? It's full of juicy berries. All you do is pick them.
Okay. Juicy berries. Berries acquired.
Perfect. Now we can make some jam with the berries you picked.
I know. I was like, because he's big boned, his thing is going to be cooking, right? At least his thing is cooking. Because honestly, sometimes when someone's like on the bigger side, they'll be like, all he does is eats. And it's like, he would like eat stuff in order to get stronger or something. Making food is just one step away from that stereotype. But I want him to be like a beast master. Like, use the food and then feed it to a cool giant tiger that has a big unicorn horn or something. I don't know.
Just interact with the campfire and get ready to cook.
Okay, hold on. Let me go on this side. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a few things that break the stereotype. but it's few, Manny, is the thing, you know. I hope they're not poisonous berries. Making us a berry jam. Is this gonna be a mini game? Oh. Okay, it's not a mini game. Let's go looking good. These sprites are fun. Recovers MP. Was it called berry jam? Like BARRY? Can I make another one? Oh no, sorry.
See, you're natural. We can eat that jam later when we need to heal up.
This will definitely help. Thanks for the tips.
Don't mention it. Well, I'm ready for some sleep.
Same here, and nothing but the stars above us. I'm loving this life already.
Carl, I'm really glad you're here.
Do you think these two got sick of each other? 10 years of hanging out? Oh my god. I'd be so sick. That's it? You and the best friend you made in first grade? 10 years later? You better be, like, close like brother and sister. Because otherwise, I mean, you're gonna fight, but at least you'll come back together, you know?
It didn't feel right without you.
Me too, guys. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Well, good night then.
10 years of nothing but training. And then I'm sure it led to some fights. I'm sure they fought each other until their limbs weren't working anymore.
Good morning. You ready to go? I'm excited to see what this Elder Mist looks like.
I hope the Elder Mist, like, is a ghost that possesses Carl.
Let's make for the top.
Love his hair. He's got cool hair. But you know what? It's rare we see, like, an RPG person with a different body type, so thank goodness we have that at least. Sometimes when you get RPG folks, it's all like skinny minis, one body type. That's it. Imagine if Garl had said nothing here but a sea of stars above us. Then title card drop, that would have been great. Alright, can we combo with my man? Oh, I don't have a combo with my man. Okay. Let's Crescent Arc, huh? I hope you get EXP for this, girl. Oh, what the hell up? We gotta go over there first. Oh, we gotta jump across. Okay, hold up. These two are on the same depth because they have the same kind of like appearance, which is nice. Girl, you're abacus. Carl, you probably need some equipment, huh, buddy? An abacus? I do like that. Seeing the HP, that's fun. That's a good equip right there. An abacus, yeah. Of all the things to find in a cave, an abacus. That's right. It's been a good run. Tina's sick of us after 10 years of streaming. Let's hope not. Let's hope it doesn't get like that. I don't know. I feel like I've paced myself really well, Snake. So, like, oh god, I don't want this to curse me. I'm so worried that if I say it, it'll happen, like, in a week. But, I haven't really got, like, burnout yet, I'm happy to say. Huh? Wait, well, hold up. What? Didn't I just get a little... Oh, is it only for adventurers? Wait. Why can't he equip? Because he's not an adventurer? Okay, well, this is good. Can he equip the other one? Okay, he couldn't wear the basic vest. You won't recant your usage of the word turgid. Good. Well, I mean, I have blessed you all with cursed information, so it's on me, really. It'll take 10 more years, Manny. 10 more years. Got some fun little stuff over here. Yeah, the abacus does feel like something Luca would equip for sure. Did I yawn much? Or are you getting sleepy mash? Because it's getting late for you, isn't it? Oh no, Jesus, God almighty, it's a goblin. Look at this bucking bronco. This is fun. How long are you going to be doing this when I'm 80? Yeah, I know. This thing is popping off. I am worried about this. But it's gonna stop that combo at least. Look at this little goblin. Alright, what kind of heat are you bringing, Garl? This one's called a Rochevra, and this one's called a Wanderer. What skills do you have in it? Hurl. Hurl an enemy to another position and reveal one lock. And Nourish. Garl throws a snack at a friend. Just throwing snacks. Very nice. Okay. This guy's about to attack, so we should get in there. I'm not blocking Tina.
You're glad that every enemy does a fun little dance. Yeah, it's nice.
Honestly, the sprite work in this game is hypnotic. And you're playing Amiga games on your emulator. Are you playing the game that you were telling us about earlier? Take this day. Oh, that was bad. I did not do the minutes. Ay, ay, ay. Give me a good old smacking. 5 HP left though. We got this. There we are. You put that on? Excellent. Can you get some milk? From a bull? I don't know about that one. We got ourselves a Moon Cradle fish pie that looks delicious. It's an Evermist Island classic. Probably not just because you can't see it lasting this long. Oh, you think I'm gonna be like streaming until I'm 80 in some capacity? You think? I hope. I mean, YouTube has lasted a quite long time, so I'm assuming that just since that kind of platform has lasted a while, that a Twitch platform would last so long as well. Who knows, though? It's hard to like hedge your bets on any one platform, I suppose. But I hope to be around the internet for a little while. Huh. Oh, good thing I went left first. But I also have maybe gone the right direction. You hear bowl milk? Yes. We just bought a bowl made of rocks and moss, and it dropped milk. So I'm very confused. Holographic? That would be cool. Just like have a little holographic couch where you... Wait, why am I doing this when I put all those rope ladders down? Hold on. Very suspect. It is very suspect. You're digging through all your core memories of early video games. Love that. That's gonna be very reaffirming. The foods for dogs, ladies? Oh, yeah! I forgot about that lady, but yeah, isn't there like this grandma who's like wicked into all kinds of like anime and manga and stuff? Like she was maybe into it in the 80s and she's still into it now. Love that for her. Now where am I supposed to go? Maybe I'm supposed to go down? Oh yeah, probably. Oh yes, because I went that way and then I went the wrong way. Okay. Ah! I'm really sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. That really scared me. I'm so sorry. They're a little late night jump scare. Woo, okay. Let's just Mooneray. I would love to, like, there's, honestly, Manny, sometimes I think about it and I'm like, oh man, is this a young person's game? Is like playing video games on the internet a young person's game? Am I like getting older and so like that thought lasts for about 15 minutes and then I'll see some elderly woman on YouTube doing cool stuff and I'm like, never mind, I'm good again, this is fine. I just have to hope for that, you know. Imagine instead of Twitch chat, it's just like Tower Unite lobby where we're all connected with VR. The problem with that is if everyone's talking at the same, I can deal with this. With everyone is saying their thing and I get to their thing all my time. But if everyone was just like, hey Jay, how's it going? Oh, I made a fish pie today. And it's just like, you know. If it was all literally in my ears at once, I'd be like, my brain explode. The puzzle that everyone loves, is it I Just Love Puzzles? Who we got to raid a little while back? Because I hope so. She was so great, right? She's fantastic. Fantastic member of the Twitch Women's Guild. Let's hit these guys with a little moon power, huh? I hope I can get this. Oh, man, I just feel like that thing comes at you a little quicker than I expected. Now we need a blunt damage, but this isn't going to be the blunt damage, so let's hit him with this thing. There we go, the blunt. I'm very jumpy, right? Yeah, I think I Just Love Puzzles is so fantastic. So charming and mesmerizing, honestly. To make, like, a quiet activity like that so engaging, I think, is such an incredible talent. Let's hit him with a sunball. Yeah. Darn it. Got him. This game is, honestly, it didn't have a huge draw for me early on. There's a lot of tutorializing, which I think is necessary in a game like this, but I'm getting pulled in. I think they should have shown the evil a little sooner for me. Give us an idea of the stakes or something. There's still a little bit that's kind of obfuscated. Like, the other folks who've come before us are kind of hinting at this maybe being like a futile effort or something. So that's a bit of a pull for me. I do wish there was a little bit more. But what is it gonna take? It being literally Fire Emblem Three Houses. Probably. Ah! We're good. Oh my god, I can't believe these chunks are falling into the ground. This place is so structurally unsound. You gotta watch out. Now what is... Oh, it's one of those robber dudes. Okay. Robert. Hanging out. Look at these bell peppers up here. They should have shown the evil a little sooner is true for dating as well. Yeah. If everyone showed off their evils on their first date, that would be very helpful, I think. I think you're right about that. If the red flags were popping out from the get-go, it would be spectacular. I'm sorry Mubot is so mouthy all the time. Okay. So... let's stop this. And then we're gonna take one attack, but then we're gonna let the other guy do the slashing attack. Yep, exactly, Valkyrie. There would be so many fewer second dates. It's just like, oh, this is a weird prejudice you decided to wait a year to show me. Weird. Okay, well, goodbye forever. Oh, I didn't do the double attack. Ugh. Okay. Well, let me reveal a lock, huh? Maybe sometimes the locks are hidden because I did not do a damn thing. Let's hit him with the moon ring again. I do love a good moon ring. Oh man. Beans. Alright, Zeal. How about some heat from him too? Oh, can't. Fine. Got him. You're proud of past you for telling someone that you're either a yes or a no to them. I so agree. Yeah, honestly, having dated folks in the past who are like waiting to see if there's something better, hate that. It's moved up as the years go by to be like one of the top, like, immediate discard, right? That was a great hit from Garl. That's why you say you wish people to read each other's minds when given consent, right? But then would someone let you see that in there? It would just be better if folks were just open about things, like, you know. Just be very honest when it comes to your expectations for relationship. But you know, it's like, yeah, past you is awesome. That's the point where it's time to cut and run. It's time to get out of there. When someone is like dilly-dallying, time to go. They can figure out that you should have been a yes later, and that's their problem. Past you is also very cringe. Honestly, I think it's kind of hard to not look back at one's past self and not cringe. Yes, some shilly-shallering. I could talk it's okay, a little shilly-shally, but to dilly-dally, you know, that's dangerous territory. Yeah, Manny, I do think you're working on that, though. I think you're taking an active step in working on it. As I know you're probably saying that as a joke, but I do think you are working on that. You know, to make it a safer space for yourself to be in. You know, as they say, the mind is a dangerous neighborhood to be in. Is this not a groove, J-Rock? This is so good, right? Looking for anything in particular? Not really. I wish a tomato club wasn't a sandwich, but a tomato that was a bludgeoning object. Papiote. Make myself a little papiote. But I can't. Let's rest. Although I could cook something. Shilly-shallying can be a slippery slope to dilly-dallying. True. If you shilly-shally too much, you might find yourself dilly-dallying or even doinking around. Oh, Alex, good to see you. I hope you're enjoying the vibes. I'm having a good time with this game. Oh, yes, you're playing AI Limit Ziff. We put about 4 or 5 hours into it, and you gotta say, it is a solid Souls-like with some nice art. Oh, hold on, I gotta move my mic. And I don't want to do it on mic in case it crackles again. I hope it's not crackly. So you put 4 or 5 hours into AI Limit. You would say it's a solid Souls-like game. Really nice art. The gameplay too is a mix of Bloodborne movement and Code Vein art style. Yeah, the art style was definitely giving me Code Vein. You know. To me, the art style of AI Limit doesn't really appeal to me personally. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not my thing. A tomato club is a discotheque. That's a club I want to run. I want to run a tomato club, and it's fruits only, okay? It's a gay bar for fruits only. That's what I need in my life. I need to start up this endeavor. Goodbye, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. He who's not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare at himself. Yeah. I hope you've had a good day, Alex. Hell yeah, let's start this club. I'm rebranding my channel. You're all gonna be tomatoes. I do love a good Moonerang, honestly. It is not bludgeoning. This is bludgeoning, though, so. Oh, we got a wiggler. We got wiggles. We got some serious wiggling action going. A good block. Now, can he do something? I know he can stop something. We're gonna have to have him stop this. I hate to have him stop the wiggle, but you know. That's gonna be rough. It is a nice level of anime cringe. It is a nice level of anime. It's not over the top, so it makes it enjoyable. That's fun. I like that. I think Code Vein was very anime, right? Did you find that cringe or anything? Or did you find it over the top? Tomatoes are indeed fruits. Tina's new rebranded username, Plantina. Very good, Pine. An update for Ziff and Arknights Enjoyers. Specifically, your new account for Arknights you started a month and a half ago proves it is strong enough to beat all the main story chapters. Considering how many doozies there are in those 14 chapters, that is a pop-off moment for you. You wanted to share real quick. Excellent. Thank you so much for popping off, Alex. I appreciate it. That's pretty cool. Only a month and a half, and you were already beating all the story? Kind of wild. How is this game? Is this scratching a good itch? It's interesting. It's just lacking that little extra funk. There's one thing. There's just a little You know, I like a mature bite. You know, I want something to have a little bit of, what is that? Like a little nutmeg. Or like a little, you know, like a little bit of brie where it's like, kind of tastes a little bit like dirt. You know? So, I'm looking for that extra little funk in it. Hopefully it's there to like raise it from the 2D to the 3D. You had a big problem in chapter 12 and 13, the main boss. It was really rough, huh? But yeah. Looks like the last ad break of the night is about to run, by the way, folks. So keep an eye out for that. And let me know if there's anything interesting going on with the ads, huh? Let's see what we can do. I do think I'm gonna hit him with the sun ball. Probably this guy specifically. But this game has some Mario RPG-esque combat and some like Mario and Luigi like Superstar Saga kind of stuff. Yeah, I need that little distinction. I don't know what that's going to be in this game. I don't know what I'm looking for because I want it to be like unlike anything I've seen before. Right now this game has a lot of stuff that's a lot like a lot of games I do like. Not the word ropey. I'm so sorry, Gish. It really is my fault. Okay, I think we can, honestly, we're still like kind of low on defense. What do you think I should put my points into, though? I missed Morphinius' top tier pun. Okay, hold on. A tomato club is a good place to catch up with friends and jam a bit. That's good. Okay, I'm sorry I missed it. I'm glad I got to read it. Thank you for calling it out. Some extra ropey sarsaparilla as a bygone Tina would have said. Listen, I can still say challenging things. I just try not to cuss. The background highlighted circles are looking very good. This game is incredibly stylish. I just needed to have that extra little flavor, that little je ne sais quoi, you know? It's very good so far, though. I needed to get a little weird before the night ends. We did have that with, like, the kid losing his eye, and, maybe the shot of the bad guys, but... Galaxy Geek, so good to see you. How are you? Galaxy Geek, you working on any Legos lately? Where's my necklace? Damn it. Okay. Thanks for reminding me to drink that water, just Game Hero. So this game is pretty darn good. I think I'm gonna put points into... Let me just... That one. Okay. And I'm gonna put points into this one. And I'm gonna put some points into... that one. I'm sure it's gonna be good. Whatever it was. Stop eating neck ornaments. It's so hard when they just look so delicious. I've been getting recommendations for shorts for this guy who makes rings. By the way, welcome back from the ad break. Thank you for sticking around. I really do appreciate it. Did you know if you had Twitch Turbo, you wouldn't be seeing ads? Or if you're subscribed to the channel, you also wouldn't be seeing ads. But I hate telling people that because then it's just like, oh, it feels like I'm paying for it. Mists. I keep getting recommended these shorts of this guy who's like working on people's rings and stuff. And I think he's getting a better sense of like how to make his videos a little more eye-catching because he's like, you cannot eat this ring. And it's this beautiful like citrine crystal that looks so deliciously edible. So I think he knows how to get me specifically. Because the second I saw this ring, I was like, that looks so delicious. This sunstone ring or whatever it was. Got him from the behind. Okie dokie. A good old whack. Look at his curly little moss tail. So cute. I would love to ask the folks who adore this game. What was it that really grabbed you? Have we gotten to a part that really grabbed you yet? Was you grabbed for the start? I would love to know. Or is it a little further on? So, Chubby Tanuki, really, the middle was kind of what got you. So you stuck around until then? Or did you kind of see the middle part in a trailer and you're like, that looks cool? Because I wonder if, like, part of it is seeing the trailers or like the advertising for a game that makes somebody go like, I gotta get into that. It reminds you of being a kid watching the shopping channel that showed gemstones for sale. Oh man, let me tell you, those gemstones were looking tasty. Yeah, it seems like a bit of a slow burn then, huh? Crawling up and jumping. You know, I do enjoy the map layouts in this. You always want to play this game. The aesthetics really speak to you. Yeah, the music, the art style, the gameplay is very intriguing as well. Yeah, but for me, that story element, that little funk, it's kind of there. It's lingering. I think it's lingering. Let's start using some skills. Oh, we got max combo too. We should use some Solstice Strikes. Although, I feel like we need to do maybe some Moonarangs. We do need to hit some folks with some moons. The story gets deeper? Okay. So you would advise me sticking around. Ah, beans. I goofed it. Okay, so we should combo and hit this guy with the thing, because that didn't give the moon hit. That's rough. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. You're just enjoying it because of the little wiggle? Same. You think Suicune 2 has that funk that I'm looking for? Really? You sound very confident about that. Oh, I'm so glad we have this little ring on that tells us how much HP Dude has left. You've been lurking and stabbing many people in feudal Japan. Is that the Assassin's Creed? You playing that new Assassin's Creed? Let's get rid of this guy. A good chunky 25 damage. Now this guy's coming at us too. Let's combo and I don't think we can kill him, but heck yeah. Now that you're home, you can appreciate these jams. Do you have headsets that you listen to the stream on? Because that does sound like it'd be very useful. I gotta tell you, music still sounds good on my dinky little earbuds. You having a blast in Assassin's Creed? I saw some screenshots that Adrian took of the game, which were just, like, unbelievable, honestly. The game looks wild. It's got its own emo? Is that so? How about that? I think this game would grab you the way that Fire Emblem did within the first 2 hours. But I've been playing it for 4.5 hours now, Manny. Do you think I'll be like, oh, I gotta see? Like, because the thing about Fire Emblem is that I wanted to make the little Barbies kiss. I was like, I gotta see all these interactions. So is this game gonna give me that? Because that was my hook, you know. Incredible video game photography, right, Gish? Yeah. Oh, Suikoden 2. I see. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you, Manny. I appreciate the clarification. Oh, I'm in the water. I'm out of the water. This guy's splish splashing. Wait, didn't I come from here? I did. Strange. Your home setup has a darn good pair of speakers. But your walk-around headphones are nice, but they're open-eared, meaning they don't have much noise dampening. Very good for staying away from your surroundings, which is ideal if you're walking home, for sure. So somebody doesn't come up to you and just be like, and your bag is mine. So you enjoy the game, you love old school JRPGs like Chrono Trigger, and this reminded you of it. Gotcha, Chubby Tanuki. That makes a lot of sense. But I'm glad to know the story gets deeper. Yeah. The best sounding music you've ever heard was produced by the Nintendo Game Boy on those little blue and red earbuds. I don't remember the earbuds. Whoa, Phil, 2 donut day, huh? It's a big day today. I can't eat 2 donuts, so I'm very jealous. 1 donut is really pushing it for me, and if I have 2 donuts, I'm out. It's over. Literally, these head wiggle guys might keep me in this game. It's the traffic and the odd biker going like 25 miles an hour on the sidewalks. That's true, though. Yeah, drivers can be uncaring and unfocused and just like not care about bicycles. What should we do? Maybe a little Moonerang.
Let's do a little moon ring. I do love a moon ring.
I know. Me and my one donut. It was these. Oh, I remember these. Now, did these... You still have those earbuds. Now, did these, like... Were these an accessory? This couldn't have come with the Game Boy. Was this an accessory that was often sold at places that sold the Game Boy? Arknights, there's only 2 ways to play it. Use overpowered DPS to bypass the level, or use your 5-tier brain power to use every weakness. Which one are you using? Oh my god, it's an official accessory. Maybe we had that too. I don't remember it. I would never have seen it because there's no way my germophobic brother would have let me borrow his earbuds. That's cool though. Alright, let's hope I get some of these. Okay, some of these were obtained. Some ball time. Hey man, watch out! Garf is in the way. Stinky teeny earwax on my earbuds, yeah. He doesn't want to make girl cooties anywhere near him. You hear there's a new Arknights coming this year? Wait, what do you mean a new one? Like a new story thing? Or like a new kind of game like it? I know, the rope walking animations are cute. Look at the way that each individual person like traverses it. Kind of cool. You said the clone was made by Sony. Some of the best sounding buds you've ever had. That's wild. How the heck do I get out of here? Uh-oh. I must have to progress in a different way then. I have not played Unicorn Overlord, no. What do you like about it, Philzor? Is that made by the Vanillaware folks? Now, how the hell do you think I get out of this one? Okay, I think we're stuck. It is a Vanillaware thing, and you have played it. Did Vanillaware also make that, Now, one of the games I do want to get back to that we did start earlier this year is 13 Sentinels. How do I get out of here, eggplant? Oh, just kidding, I'm good. Pressing the X button has helped. But I don't really know where to go next. I know I came from this way. Do you feel like it's a me game? Do you feel like I'm gonna really like dial into it and enjoy the characters? The first character you're introduced, well, that's Vanillaware for you. The first character you introduce is Extreme Jigglefizz. It's a chorus. I don't know if I did all this over here, and I bet there's some treasure or something down here. Let's see. Any like hidden treasures? Oh my god, there's not. 13 Sentinels was very cool. Boy, Bunny, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome to this very cool retro RPG inspired game. How you folks doing today, Void Money? What were you up to? 13 Sentinels look rad. You should give it a crack soon yourself. As soon as you finish 1000x resist. And how long do you think that will take, Alex? Welcome in, everybody. What were you chatting about today? Or were you doing some squats today? Wait, the Crazies was also way out there. The Crazies? You know what? Unicorn Overlord is made by George Kamitami. Is that really the name of the person from Vanillaware? Arknights Enfield takes place 10,000 years after Arknights? That is wild. No squats today, but you do this often. You're watching Kay's Cooking. This game is totally dope. I don't know anything about Kay's Cooking. What is that? Today we watched the Nintendo Direct, so I was doing a little watching too. Tell me about Kay's Cooking. I have a game recommend thing in my Discord. I do, Phil. You should put it there. This game is the last game for this past year of New Game Thursdays I've done. Well, it's not the last one. There's another one I'm doing in June for Pride Month, but we'll get there. So I am just now finishing up a 1.25 year long effort to play games that everyone has recommended. Taking a small break from that, but I will gather together all the recommendations again and do another big run through of everyone's recommendations. So. She's a YouTuber who makes awful food but is really trying. Oh, the poor girl. Ugh. Oh, you need to watch it? Sounds like it. Alright. Oh, 3 slashes. So she's giving him some slashing her. That was pretty bad. Well, we'll just let him attack, I guess. Phil, no! I want you to recommend this game. It's just gonna take me a minute to get to it, but if you want me to get to it, you know it takes me forever to get to anything. I'll get to it. Eventually. Just put the recommendation in there, and then you'll be surprised when I do get to it. Kay's cooking is wild as hell. Is it rage-inducing? Is it rage-inducing? Because I can't watch folks do things poorly in an attempt to make me upset. I can't do that. It's not good for my heart. Listen, there's enough in this world for me to get mad at. I don't need to know how bad this isn't good. Somebody help. I'm 33. How do I stop time? I haven't figured it out yet, but when I do, I'll let you know. It's not rage-inducing, it's sad. That's worse. It depends on how much rage you get for undercooked chicken. Not undercooked chicken. You don't deprive me of the satisfaction of seeing a no, Phil. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna put it there myself if you don't put it there. You gotta recommend it right now because you said it's a Tina game. So like, I gotta get to it. I do believe I saw some Unicorn Overlord. I've seen some ads for like the trailers and stuff, and I thought it was really cool. So, please put it in there because I forget about it, and then I'll later be like, man, what was that game that seemed kind of cool that I forgot about? And I won't remember. Kay has made fried rice by frying uncooked rice grains in searing hot oil, and then made her son eat it. How old is this son? The undercooked chicken is dangerous. Hoo hoo hoo, says this thing, which might be a giant owl. Adult son. Okay, thank God. Whoo. 2 children of the solstice have come from the rite of passage, but I also sense one who does not belong here. Huh? Is he brave or foolish? Woohoo! Let's find out. Oh, it's an old man. I was hoping it was an owl. He's in his mid to late 30s. Thank God. Okay, I was like, don't feed your 7-year-old son undercooked chicken. Somebody tell YouTube to get on this woman's ass and call Child Protective Services. Well, this sweaty chicken is fully cooked, Mash. You know. It was your birthday today, Mars? The best part was playing with the dog at the park. Well, I mean, you know, you did have some fun with the dog, and I bet that was the dog's best day, right? The dog's like, this is the greatest day ever. I can't believe this. What a treat. So, happy birthday to you. I don't think my Tomadome has, my Tomadome doesn't have batteries in it, but maybe this will cheer you up. She's wearing an Iron Maiden shirt. Well, good for her. Get the Tomadome. It doesn't have batteries, and I forgot. Hold on. Technically it was yesterday, but it's still the same day in the US, right? We still got the day left. Still got some time left. Oh! Shocked myself. Damn it. Hasn't happened all day. And what's this one you were at? Hold up. That's way more fun than your last 40 birthdays. Except for last 30 because you went to Laser Quest. Well, it sounds like you gotta go to Laser Quest next birthday, Mash. You should be laser questing. Okay. Okay. I'm better at playing the automaton than I am at playing a caterpillar xylophone, but this caterpillar xylophone wants you to have an amazing birthday, okay? It believes in you. Right now, it's kind of it just needs this little antenna. So there now. Now I can hear you, and it says, "I heard that you maybe didn't have the most stellar birthday. I want you to turn your birthday around, okay? Do it for Caterpillar. Do it for Mr. Caterpillar, okay? Happy birthday to whoever he is. Happy birthday to Mars Raptor. And King KY, your phone tried so hard to autocorrect me to Tuna. It happens. It happens for sure. Masterful performance, not my best. But this game is pretty good so far. The only thing it's lacking is a little funk. The only thing I'm missing, sorry, I'm coughing all the time today. It's got all the standard classic stuff that I do enjoy from, like Chrono Trigger and Secret of Mana and all these other things. Oh great! Wow, that's me another day looking at you while my caterpillar son looks at you. Please talk to me and my son again sometime soon. It's nice to read the messages. Happy birthday, Mars. Thanks for spending a slice of it with us. I do appreciate it. And I'm sorry it wasn't spectacular, but you can plan. You can start planning now. We have 365 days to make the next birthday amazing, you know? Chrono Trigger is great, right? It's a great game. I did enjoy my playthrough of it. That game did have some funk in terms of time travel, which I found intriguing. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this game has that sets it apart, you know?
Welcome, young adventurers, to the Sacred Pond. Nice to meet you, Elder Mist. My name is Goral. My, what a gregarious one you are. Enthusiasm is certainly welcome in this place of meditation, but its rites are not meant for the common folk. Huh. Children of the solstice, step forward.
This elder is, yeah, he's the mist. He's fluffy like the mist. Have you been, Michi? What have you been working on?
It seems you show great potential indeed. Have you weaved your will into celestial fabrics?
We have, Elder Mist.
Then come closer, and let them be imbued by the Sacred Pond's magic.
What if this dude's jacket is like shrouds of the, it's just shreds of some other fabric? Oh yes, that's right, homework. I forgot, Michi. Sorry, that's been, I hope that hasn't been like eating up all your free time. This is literally the head of God from Monty Python. That's great. I love it.
Ooh, tremendous something or other. I forgot the word. Sorry. Wear them with purpose, where they will augment your innate magic.
Okay, so his is a butt cape and hers is a scarf. That's nice. You're going to be giving yourself a trip in September. You just have to figure out where you're going this year. I love that. Where have you gone in years past, Mars?
You shall henceforth have light in the darkest places and protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer.
I don't feel any different.
Yeah, me either. Oh, rest assured, the ability to use magic without using magic has taken root in you indeed. What does that even mean? In many battles that await you, victory will often demand the use of more offensive magic than one can sustain through spells alone. That's why attunement to live mana is paramount.
I forgot about the name Fleshmancer too. Yeah.
Live mana?
Oh! It allows your attacks to draw from the magic bestowed upon you at birth. And by judging the resonance that you create, this power should even extend to your traveling companion. Huh? You're ready. Live mana will start manifesting you the next time you enter battle. Are you ready for your final test? Elder Mist would like to go with them. Ooh. The Elder Mist trials have never been undertaken by anyone but the aspiring Solstice warriors. But I want to go with them, please. Interesting. You are the first of the common folk to ever make such a request. Man alive in New York. He sure is a peculiar one. No doubt limited when it comes to combat, but the warmth of his heart. Could he bring it back? Perhaps we should try to find out. I will allow it.
Eldermist reminds you of the Heimerdinger fellow from Arcane show on Netflix. I sadly have not seen the show, so I wish I could parse it with you. But, you know.
All right. Thank you, Eldermist. Consider the test of your ability to act as a companion to the Solstice Warriors. I won't fail.
Now then, shall we begin? Breathe in and teleported. Ooh. Yeah, the Fleshmancer does sound like a bad, like a sexy parody, like a triple X related parody of a horror movie.
Welcome to the Eldermist Trials. In order to pass, you must bring 3 big artifacts together by completing their associated challenges. The monsters that will try to stop you are immune to physical attacks, and the use of offensive spells is prohibited. Look at how shocked he is. What? But how then?
You know nothing of the game, but the show is very good, yeah. So, you've been to Poland, the Czech Republic, Turkey. Very cool. Is it the Czech Republic or is it called Czechoslovakia now? I don't remember. That is great. Turkey? We know some community members in Turkey. Fleshmancer makes you think of the cult in Dead Space. That is too true.
Ooh, that is why you must use magic without using magic. The trials await Godspeed.
Go on left, baby. Oh. Time to use magic without using magic.
Oh, you detected nothing.
And we can't use spells here.
What about all the balls that just dropped on the ground? Maybe that's live mana?
Could be. I feel a pull towards them.
Might as well lean into it. Let's see.
Well, how do I go pick it up? Boost? Oh. Oh, it's the X button, sorry.
Whoa! Oh, whoa! It works. How does it feel?
Like power, so if I attack, I should do magic damage now.
There you go. Magic without using magic. Cool. Oh, Czechia and Slovakia splits. So, okay, it was Czech Republic until recently? Oh, it's called Czechia now. I had no idea. Wow. I had no clue. I'm so out of it. Oh, my man's gonna be very useful if he's able to suck up all these little magic balls. But I know this is a groove. Oh my god, this is so perfect. This is literally perfect timing for a save point. This game is pretty well paced, I gotta say. One of the sins for gaming for me is a game that really doesn't know when to give you a save point. This game knows. This game knows. America isn't good at telling its people how the rest of the world is unless they want it to blow up. Yeah, exactly. Well, y'all, it's now 9 o'clock, but I want to thank you all so much for hanging out and watching me play some Sea of Stars. This was really fascinating. I might get back to this. I know the day went by so fast, right? It must be the good music. Typical Americans, am I right? Is also American. This was pretty fun, honestly. I am intrigued. I think they keep dropping little hints of like what's to come. So I would like to see how this game develops. But for now, I'm going to wrap it up for the evening and we're going to go somewhere else for the night.